everybody, welcome back. This is another session. Wild energy at the table. Should we do... Oh, how are we going to do the recap this week? Is Stan... Are you okay doing it from video call?
I'm really worried that he's got the soundboard to use for
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Why would you be worried about that?
I'm worried about everything you do.
Essentially, it all started off.
Yeah.
We were on a flying boat after a delightful wedding, after a road attack, after all that drama.
Yeah.
We're on a delightful boat on the way to the Iron Fist. We then started to sail. We got a wild magic storm. Stan's making good friends with the crew, best friends. They all gave him all his money. I'm just materialising that. I hope it happens.
Okay, yeah.
We started to get into a rather... There was a ship on the distance. A rather Skyrates ship.
Skyrates.
Then everything changed when the Skyrates attacked.
Holy shit.
And that's where we are. Thank you. Thank you all.
Calm down.
Yes, so our quick recap is that we were sailing peacefully from Stratos and Nimbus to the flying sky island of Titan's Hand, or sometimes known as Titan's Fist. We were flying there on a ship that was... What's the word I'm looking for? Hired?
Yeah.
Hired.
Yeah.
Basically.
I want to say commandeered, but it really wasn't. Oscar definitely just paid for it.
Yeah.
Our good friend Oscar, very boringly, filled out all the paperwork, filed for a normal transfer, and is sailing...
Paid money.
What?
Paid money.
Paid money, yeah, absolutely. Probably bought the ship, to be honest. Yes, and he is happily accompanying you guys sailing just after his honeymoon, having a great time at life. Best friend's a werewolf. We're moving on quickly from that.
Yeah.
Any notes? I think that's a good recap. I think that's pretty much where we left things off.
That's fire as well. That's fire.
So, coming back to the present moment, you guys have been rudely awakened, frankly. Very rude behaviour on behalf of these Skyrates. Rudely awakened.
After a wild magic day.
After a wild magic storm just peters out, you guys awake to hear bells and panic and general disarray on the top of the deck. You guys wake up from your peaceful sleeps. No dreams. Today. To find the full ship covered in fire. People fighting off in the distance. You hear cannons firing. You see ships. And you see Skyrates. There's no other way to put it.
Skyrates.
I think originally I did pitch it as pirates, but since then I have been corrected. They are, of course.
Skyrates.
In canon, the word for anyone who's committing piracy not on the actual ocean is a Skyrate.
Excellent.
Does that include, like, pirating videos? Which I know doesn't really exist in D&D, but now I need to know. Yeah, Skyrating videos.
Skyrating. Only if it's from Sky TV.
Okay, of course. Hey, we're Skyrates.
Hey! Don't admit to that on camera, guys. That's fair, you guys.
It was a joke.
It never happened.
It never happened, but hypothetically, we are all Skyrates here.
Yeah.
We actually just use the Sky app, so...
So you're paying for Sky.
Paying for Sky.
So you're the opposite of Skyrates.
Yes, that's what I will say on camera.
Skydestrians.
Skydestrians.
Jesus.
Whoa.
Skydestrians. It sounds like a weird horse
Skedaddling.
brand. You know, it's like,
Horse brand.
yeah, like something that they would sell for like horse gear. No, not breed. I understand the difference between a brand and a breed. I meant like something that would sell saddles and things, not...
It does sound like a horse brand.
Yeah. Oh god, we've started so terribly.
So good.
So, to be scorpions. Lots of scorpions.
Never mind.
I don't want to know. Back to seriousness. Yeah, guys.
The flames.
Seriousness.
The flames.
Tiso, you're first on deck. You run up. Yeah, that's when that 20 gets you. You run up.
Yeah.
You're on deck immediately.
It's the
And the
only
scene
time.
in front of you is you've got 20 to 30 feet of deck in front of you, all of it starting to catch fire. You can see that the banisters that surround the ship are already heavily up in flames, and you can see that there are cannon fire flying overhead, and you can feel it hitting the ship. That's what's rocking things. Now, in a normal situation, in a normal boat, this would be a problem. In the sky, there's nothing to really flood it, but on the other hand, you do know that these ships function based on these things called float stones, which are in the ship at random. So, if a cannon manages to get off a lucky shot on a float stone, you could start falling or sinking rapidly.
Uh-oh.
Huge danger. It's up to you whether you think that's more important to investigate the fact that there is around 30 people
What am
fighting
I gonna
on
do?
deck.
Human shield the stones.
Yes.
I'm still
Yes.
describing the
Do it.
scene to you.
Yes, sorry.
There are people on deck fighting openly. You can see that Oscar and Maltera are busy fighting off about 10-15 people each. And then there are like cables with hooks that are grappling ships to ships. You get one on the left, one on the right, and then there's one flying in front of you about 100 feet, still firing off cannons. Now, there are people on deck that are helping fight, and the way that we're going to run this encounter is only pirates that are not being occupied by other people are going to be making attacks on you. It looks like there's about 10 to 15 scattered around the ship. Sort of random placements. You can also see that there is a rather large captain-looking person. Huge, big, ridiculous pirate hat. 2 massive sort of scimitar swords. Each of them look to be like two-handed weapons that they're wielding one-handed. And you can see that he's got 4 pistols lined up against his chest that he seems to be shooting off at random intervals.
What race is he to have the 2-handed swords? Like, is he just a massive guy?
It's kind of dark, and with the
Okay.
flames, it's kind of hard to tell. You could make me a perception check. If actually your perception's ridiculous.
Yeah.
He's a half Goliath,
Nice.
Okay.
so not quite full Goliath. He looks, you would guess, probably either elven or human with Goliath blood in there.
And he's clearly, I haven't seen him before. He's from whoever's attacking.
Oh, he's like on the deck of your ship, laughing maniacally and shooting at people at random.
Nice.
Excellent. And you said there's 3 ships.
There's 3 other enemy ships, and then
Only one that's actually shooting.
only one that's shooting cannons is about 100 feet away, but the other 2 are connected to you by ropes. Each rope is about 20 feet, sort of distance over open sky. And you can see that there are some pirates that are shimmying their way from their boats.
100 feet, you said.
About 100 feet, yeah. It's a tough shot, but if you had anything ranged, you could probably still make it.
I've faced it, but it's 30 feet.
What I mean is, if you've got like a short bow or a crossbow, anything like that, you would be able to make the shot.
But like at the people.
Yeah, well, you can see people
Manning
loading
the-
cannons.
yeah.
Like, you could definitely slow people down if that was the route that you wanted to take. I will remind you as well, there is an option in D&D to hold. You can spend your reaction during your turn to do something when triggered. So you could be like, I don't really know what's going on yet. I'm going to hold fast until someone says something, but if I'm attacked, I want to defend myself type thing. That's definitely an option.
Okay, well, Tisho's definitely been, like, yeah. He's a big lad, isn't he?
Who?
The captain.
Yes?
I don't want to die immediately, but also he's shooting stuff, right? Did you say he's got any swords?
So he's holding 2 swords, and at sort of random intervals, he's pulling a gun off his belt and shooting it and putting it back on his belt. But it looks as if they might be. Your perception's crazy. It looks as if they might be single shot pistols. You're not sure how many he's got hidden on him.
Did we? Sorry, the wild magic storm was this like the day before this happened.
Yes.
So
You guys are pretty sure it's over.
okay, but we haven't had like a long rest or a short rest. Is it?
You've had a long rest since then.
Alright, okay, that's cool. Just because I used spells during that.
No, you have had a long rest since then.
Okay.
I believe that was day 5 and you're on day 7. Or it might have been 3 and you're on day 5. I can't remember.
That's cool. Awesome.
I'm gonna face step behind him, but like wherever in the shadows. Like if there's any
Sure.
shadows, try and hide behind him.
Yeah, sure, make me a stealth check. It's a free ability to teleport behind him. So I'll say easily that seems to me like you should get advantage.
12.
So roll
Alright.
twice, take the higher.
Yeah, and then I got to stealth. And 2, okay, and then what I add
You
this
plus the 9, yeah.
plus 9, so 12 plus 9.
So 21.
Yeah, 21.
Yeah.
Yay! Yep.
So face step's your bonus action, which means you have an action to spend.
Bless you.
Thank you. Well, it was it stealth, no? Oh, wait, no, like, okay, right, sorry.
So, unlike in Baldur's, sometimes stealth can come from spending something else. So, like, the action of you teleporting behind someone, I'm saying it makes no sense to me that would not, from someone who is stealthy, qualify as being stealthy. And, like, the sneak attack benefit that you'll get from that seems to me like, yeah, like you're surprising a creature from behind. Like, I don't see why you would not get sneak attack on that if that's what your angle is for.
Kind of wanna. No, I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna wait there for now. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're not spending your action. It's up to you.
I know.
There's nothing wrong with not using your action.
Uh.
If you think it would be safer for you to remain crouched behind him for a turn and hope no one spots you for your whole turn, then yeah.
Tiso is a cautious fuck.
Yeah, fair enough. Cool. Up next is the captain. And yourself is high enough that he doesn't spot, so he spends his turn killing 2 people that were on the deck.
Oh shit.
Cool.
So he kills off 2 crew members that were working for you guys.
Damn.
Oh.
Fun.
They will be missed. Oops.
Yeah, you can see that like people are just like squaring up to him, and he's like cutting them down, one hand each sort of thing, one attack in each hand. And then up next is Brochan. So you arrive up on deck and you just witness, you can't see Tiso anywhere. It looks as if he teleported when he got to the top of the stairs, which is an ability you've not seen him use before, but you don't know where he's teleported to. As you arrive up on deck, you can see that this captain has just slain 2 people, and there's about 10-15 pirates just sort of unoccupied with anybody coming up onto the ship. And other than that, the scene is the same.
How close am I to any of the pirates?
So you're basically, you can be within 5 feet of any of the regular pirates automatically. The entire surface area of the deck is only 30 feet wide. So you've got 15 feet either side of you that is within 15 feet essentially.
Cool.
So almost everybody will be targeted if you're doing sort of anything that's a 30-foot diameter will cover the whole deck of the ship.
So you can basically run to anyone you want
Basically.
to attack. Cool.
Well, first off, immediately I would like to rage, please.
Perfect.
Barbarian shit.
So what happens when you rage?
I have Storm Aura, so I get a 10-foot aura effect when you start your rage. As a bonus action on each of your turns, when activated, one creature of your choice in your aura takes lightning damage.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just got like storm clouds around you.
Absolutely.
Cool as shit.
So one creature.
Mm-hmm.
Does it say you get to choose the creature? One creature of your choice. So
Cool.
within
It's always Stan.
cool. Within 10 feet, you can see that it's just regular pirates within 10 feet. But if you were to move 5 feet forward, you would be encountering the captain as well.
Can I do that?
Absolutely.
Perfect.
So it's a DC 13 or take half. No, I roll.
You roll.
I roll. 27, so he's going to take half.
Cool.
Wait, for your storm damage, so... what level are we?
6.
So it would be the 1d6. The square one.
5. So
5. Wonderful.
Yeah.
As you fire off your rage and the storm cloud gathers around you, you can see that this captain, fairly unexpectedly, uses a lot of dexterity to dodge out the way, and then even when you do strike him with that lightning, it looks as if his armour dissipates a huge amount of it.
That's
annoying.
a bonus action, so you still have
Yeah, you've still got both your...
attacks.
Mm-hmm.
I think you do get 2 attacks a turn, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
You do.
Okay. You do.
Yeah.
Well, how close is the closest pirate to me?
Within 5 feet.
Cool. I would like to hit him with my hammer.
Absolutely.
Your big cat-shaped hammer.
You. Which one? Do
Warhammer. So you roll to hit with that one.
Yep.
It's a 14
Plus 6.
plus 6.
So 20.
20.
20 hits, yeah, absolutely.
And then for damage, 1d8 plus 3. So that is...
This pirate looks to be wearing just like standard leather armour with a big scimitar.
That one.
5, 6, 7.
What are you rolling? A D...
D8.
D8.
It's a D10 because you're two-handed. D8, the top one is if you want to be
Oh.
wielding it one-handed.
So
But
yeah,
I presume that Brockhand doesn't have anything in their other hand, I assume. Because you don't have a shield, and I suppose you could have, if you really wanted to, you could have a javelin in the other hand.
That was a D10.
But
That's 10.
10.
plus 3.
13.
13, absolutely. You smack the shit out this guy. He's not looking great immediately as he's just been whacked in the head with this gigantic hammer and the storm cloud all around you. You have another attack if you want to try and finish the guy off.
Yeah, I just want to hit him again.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that one.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
23 hits, yeah.
You. And
Same
then,
one. That's,
is it cocked?
no. It's
5.
5.
Yeah.
Plus 3?
No,
No,
just 5.
Just 5. Don't you also...
Your rage will do,
Plus 2. So it's plus 2 on the first one, and then instead of 5, it's 7.
yeah.
Nice.
That's...
Combat.
This
Yeah.
guy looks
Yeah.
really fucked up almost immediately. Yeah,
That's
like
good to
not
have a bad bit.
not happy to be
It's
standing
so
in
good
front
to
of the
have a
barbarian
barbarian.
1-on-1. Up next is Stan. So Stan, you come up on deck. You see the same scene. You can see that the big massive captain has just killed 2 people on deck, and Brochan has tried to lightning strike them and has pummeled this other pirate almost to death.
So there are about 10 others. You said there was ropes attached to the ship and people are swimming across.
Yeah, so you've got a ship on either side, and then you've got a ship in the distance. On either side, to the left and to the right of you, you can see that there are... Yeah, it's okay?
I've dropped my lid.
Okay. You can see that there are ropes connecting. There's about 5 ropes per ship connecting, and there is a 15-foot gap.
Can I walk to one edge of the ship, pull out my scimitar, hold it down so it's along the ropes, and just sprint and cut them all?
Sure. So, you get... I would say it's probably only going to cut 2 out of the 5 because you only get 2 attacks a turn.
Yeah.
So like, if it was 1 rope that you were asking to cut, I would say yeah, but I would say make both attacks on the ropes. And then you also get a bonus action, so I'll let you cut 3 in a turn.
Okay, cool. This is Barrett.
Do you want to do the ones on the left or the right?
Which ship looks like it has the most people on it?
So both the ones on the left and the right look as if most of the people have came onto your ship already. Both of them are kind of just running just skeleton crews.
I'll go for the left.
Left, wonderful. make your 3 attacks. I'll tell you now that your scimitar hits on a 13 or higher.
So that's 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit.
Brilliant.
Nice.
Yeah. So roll for damage on all 3 of them.
First one, second one's 8 damage, and third one's 7.
You're cutting in and out a little bit. I didn't hear the first one.
It was 9.
9. Yeah, all 3 of them get cut immediately. So you just run, and there is on the left side you can see that there are only 2 ropes that people can come through, and it looks as if because you've sort of severed that connection, the one on the left is starting to drift away very slightly. You're not sure if that's maybe they're using the ropes to sort of make sure that they can come back across the ship. Perfect. So that's your action and your bonus action and your movement. I think that's you, unless you've got a reaction spell that you want to pop off.
I just stand in between the 2 ropes, just like staring down at anyone that's going to come across.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, just use your reaction to see if you can get an attack of opportunity. I like it. Up next is some pirates. So,
Skyrates.
some Skyrates. So the Skyrate next to you, Brockan, is going to take 2 attacks. The highest on that is a 13. Does a 13 hit you?
Armor class is 13, so...
So it does, yes.
Yeah.
So only one of them hits. And then you've got... What is the damage? You take 11 damage, slashing, halved to 5.
I know what I'm doing. Leave me alone.
You okay?
Oh, well, you can scroll the number. You don't just have to click 1 until you get it.
And then Stan, you're going to take an attack as well. There's another pirate running straight at you. So that's 2 attacks. The highest to hit is 12. Miss. So 2 swings on you, and you're just using your ridiculously odd body to just dodge at weird angles. You right?
Sorry, we found out there's an option to heal for 999 points.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ayo.
Yeah, that's the homebrew spell. Fuck you. Fuck you, DM. I think it's called.
Yeah.
I think that's how you pronounce it. Soren. Speaking of. So you come up on deck. You can see that someone has swung on Stan and has missed. You can see that the dying pirate that is squaring up with Brockan is honestly shitting himself. Because he's been smacked twice with a giant hammer and is on death's door, and clearly is like stabbing into Brockan's shoulder, and he is still just angrily glaring back. And again, you can't see Tiso. You've seen that they ran up on deck, and you have no idea where they've went.
Okay. Just one point of clarification. The ships, there's 2 or is there 3?
There's 2 ships anchored to you with ropes, and then there's a third ship about 100 feet away firing off cannons.
Ah, that's too far away for me. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna try and use my Blood Curse of Binding on the big captain guy.
Absolutely. So what do I have to do for that? Blood Curse is a saving throw, isn't it?
Yeah, strength saving, so it's probably not going to work. It's the DC 13 as well, so... Please be that one. It's not, but...
He rolled a 14.
Fuck me.
With a -1.
Really?
It's still 13.
Damn.
So he still beats it.
He has a minus to strength? Okay,
Just, like,
interesting.
real.
Okay.
So you watch as it very nearly takes over. Very nearly takes over.
Fuck it, in that case I'll just fucking attack anyone near me.
Is binding a bonus action?
Yeah. So I will just take my scimitar and swing against the closest pirate to me that isn't occupied. 22 to hit.
22 hits, yes. Yeah.
Uh,
You see that again, this is just another simple pirate wearing simple leather.
So that's 11 damage.
11, wonderful.
No, 10, sorry.
10,
Yes.
perfect.
And I have 2 actions, yes, so I will just do the same thing.
No, you have 2 attacks per action. Huge difference. So you can make another attack, but you can't do anything else.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I'll just swing again. Oh, that's way worse. 11.
Actually,
Oh no, 12. Sorry.
12 hits.
Oh, yay.
Yep, it looks as if they're wearing simple studded leather.
6.
6, yeah. Again, this actually very similar damage to Brockan. So you can see that again, there's just this pirate that has sorely regretted coming up to anybody, and you are slashing them down. At the end of your turn, the captain starts laughing maniacally and pulls out 2 pistols and shoots into the crowd. So I'm going to need a dex saving throw from... What? Why are you giving me a look? I make the rules. You're looking at me like I'm breaking rules.
Why has he got 2 turns?
He doesn't have 2 turns. These are what's called legendary actions. At the end of a player's turn, certain legendary creatures can choose to take not real actions, but predetermined things. So he's spending his legendary action. He's actually spending 2 of them to make 2 shots.
Okay.
So I need a dex saving throw from Brockan and Stan.
Oh, nice. Gasp.
Gas.
So let me know if you get...
Saving through...
The DC's
just
18.
down here, so you just roll and then plus.
Just down here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, you
fuck.
failed. That's a nat 1.
that's
Oh.
What did you get, Stan?
17.
17, so you fail as well.
Oh.
I'm just going to roll damage. So you each take 15 damage as these pistol shots fire into your shoulders, both of you. And the captain is still laughing maniacally.
I'm gonna burn his house down.
You don't know which ship is his, but you can burn all 3 down if you feel like that's a path you want to take. Up next is the pirate you stabbed.
Nice. Before that, can I just clarify something just
Yeah, sure.
out of character? How is jump distance determined on this? Because I can't find it on my character
Very
sheet.
complicatedly.
Oh, sorry.
Jump.
You're trying to jump for 100 feet to the front ship.
Well, I have a spell that might help.
Oh.
5e jump calculator.
Unless you get a jump distance of more than 33 feet, I don't think you'll make it.
What's your strength score?
My strength, not great. 12.
What's your height?
5'7". This is complicated. I thought it was just going to be like half your movement or something.
With a running start of 10 feet, your long jump is 12 feet horizontally, and you can grab something 12.5 feet off the ground. Your high jump is 4 feet off the ground, which means you can jump a distance of 12 feet, but you can only jump a height of 4. And without a running start, it's halved.
Okay.
That's
That's,
equal.
yeah, probably not enough. And I can grab something 12 feet.
In front of you.
Still not enough. Cool. Never mind. Ah!
You
useless.
got a tripling,
Yeah,
a doubling.
tripling. But that's okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
You would need a strength score of, I think, 22
Jesus.
to get that distance. If you had a strength score of 22, you could jump 22 feet horizontally, and then it would be tripled would be like 100 and... No, tripled would be 66 even, so you still would... You'd only get halfway there.
That's okay. That's cool.
Sad.
You know what would be really useful for that is a fucking teleportation spell.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true actually, yeah. If you could jump 66 feet, you could teleport the remaining 30 and you'd still be 4 feet away, which means you would get a saving throw to catch onto something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd fail.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you also don't have a 22 strength score.
No, that's okay.
Yes, sorry, jump calculations in 5e are silly.
That's fine. I was just curious because obviously it's
Yeah.
not anywhere on here, so figured I'd ask. Anyway, I'm about to get stabbed.
Yes, you are about to get stabbed. Thank you for reminding me
Oh,
that
wait.
you were about to get stabbed.
Oh no, is it Pirates and then Needle or is
Pirates and then Needle.
Okay.
It's
There's too
one.
many-
It's one pirate, then Needle, and then 5 pirates.
Oh, there's
They
too
all
many
rolled
pirates.
quite badly.
Too many pirates to remember. Skyrates, I'm sorry, I failed.
I presume an 8 or a nat 1 don't hit you, Needle. Soren.
No, I think I'm a little better than that.
Okay, so the nat 1.
You're built different.
I'm better.
That's so bad. He's just been stabbed so aggressively, and he rolls a nat 1 on his second attack. I'm gonna write prone next to this guy. You watch as he like fully is like bleeding out, takes a last ditch swing, and his weapon's just slightly too heavy, and he falls on the ground.
Nice.
I just kind of look at him disappointedly. I'm like, come on, man.
And then up next is Needle.
Oh my goodness.
So you run up on deck. You can see that actually your party's doing fairly well, apart from the fact that they've both, like, 2 of them have just been shot. Yeah, they seem to be winning their individual fights. You can see that Stan has cut a bunch of ropes and is guarding one of the ships to stop anyone else coming over. You can see that Brokan is beating one of them to death. You can see that Soren has almost killed the one that they're fighting. You can't see Tiso.
Oh yeah.
And you can also see that Oscar and Maltera are at the other end of the ship doing basically the same thing, just being like a vanguard trying to stop more coming over. What would you like to do?
So is the captain guy still randomly shooting things? Or is he-
It looks like he can't do it all the time, but he is at random intervals firing off pistols.
Okay.
And it looks as if when it's actually his turns as well, he is also really good with the swords and is killing people that come near him.
Okay. Am I able to use dancing lights to blind people?
No, unfortunately.
This is sad.
It is sad, although,
You do have another spell that can blind people.
yeah,
That
I
is
was going to
true.
say, can't you cast darkness at will?
I can, but it does the big range thing.
It's true.
Can I blind the captain guy then with darkness instead?
I'm just gonna put
Just so
it
we
on
can't
him.
shoot people.
So what's the radius of darkness again?
15 foot.
So if you do that, most of your side of the ship won't be able to see. But that's not me saying no.
Interesting.
How does dark vision work in the darkness through?
Doesn't work
Doesn't
in
overcome
magical
with magical
darkness.
darkness.
Yeah.
There's specific things that let you overcome magical darkness, but the spell darkness specifically says that it overcomes dark vision.
I'm just going through all of them. If I was to use web, could I
you
use
feel
that on his hands somehow?
Web gives the general condition of restrained or grappled.
Okay. Can I try use web on him then?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. I don't know what I have to roll for web things.
I think I roll for web. Let me just double check.
Me try to figure out what I can still do.
That's
Yes.
okay. I'm going through all of my spells and all of my shit because I always forget what I can do in
Why
combat.
do I have
Ooh.
absolutely nothing? I have nothing.
You've got daggers.
Watch this fail
Yeah.
horribly, and then he just starts
Sad.
shooting me, and I die.
What do you mean?
I have a plus one dagger.
Well, yeah.
You can just launch it at Tiso halfway through the
Yeah.
fight.
If I find him.
You just launch it in the general direction of somewhere and be like, that's for Tiso. And hope Stan doesn't pick it up.
Stan has one.
I know, but Stan will pick up anything that's shiny.
If Stan has one, he'll take it.
Okay, so you can see that this incredibly dexterous pirate, just as he's about to step away to get out of your web radius, you can see that he slips slightly and you catch him square in the chest with all the webs.
Yay!
He is fully restrained, which means he can't take moves or reactions. It means all attacks against him have advantage until he's not restrained.
Yay!
And it also means that he has disadvantage on anything to do with dexterity saving throws.
He can
But
also
it-
be set on fire.
It also means that he's covered in a flammable substance, but it doesn't mean he can't attack.
Yippee!
What?
Cool.
Yep, and that's your action.
Yeah.
You have a bonus action, I think, but I don't think you have anything that you can do with it.
Yeah, I'll probably just try and be stealthy and not get attacked.
I'll give you a free
Thanks.
hide check if you want to.
Okay.
I don't know.
What
if
do I
can-
do for that?
So it would be the
damage
action would be the in skills you should have something called stealth, which I think for you should be like 3 or 4 plus 3 or 4. Your dex isn't bad.
Yeah, 22.
22, yeah.
I caused loud
Cool.
damage.
So, you are, basically you're ducked down, trying not to get any attention brought to yourself. And then up next is
The
5 pirates. 5 Skyrates. I will
Five
say Skyrates
Skyrates.
one of these times. You know what the problem is? A written pirate.
Oh, you fool.
How could you do such a thing?
Let's just change that now.
Real.
Change all instances of pirate to Skyrim.
Even when they're on the ground. They've just come down for a little while.
Okay,
There
so
will always be
Always.
Skyrim.
there will always be Skyrates.
They're almost
Skyrates.
as good as Sky Bears, but not
Sky,
quite.
suddenly, Sky Bears.
Suddenly Sky Bears.
Suddenly, Sky Bears.
It's rain and sky bears. And you just fall from the sky.
We need like an ASDF style animation of this campaign. Just suddenly Sky Bears.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna do 2 attacks against Brokan, 2 attacks against Soren, 2 against Stan, and then the other ones are just gonna try and find Tiso.
Gasp.
I love being a rogue because you're literally just standing there and
That's a
they
na-
can't find you.
That's a nat 1
To
to
be fair,
fence
it's been a
Tiso.
lot of time.
You're probably just standing in the middle next to the
Yeah.
captain.
And a 19, which doesn't beat your stealth, does it? I think you got 22 for your stealth.
What is it like?
No, you rolled for it a while ago,
Oh,
but you got like 22, I think.
Yeah.
You can check in the.
No,
No.
no, it was
Oh,
12
it was-
plus 9 is 21. But yeah.
21, but yeah, it still doesn't beat 19. Still doesn't beat it.
Cool. Thanks.
2 attacks against Brokan. That is the lowest one is a 19 to hit,
Oh, fuck.
so
Yeah,
you can take 2
that
attacks.
It's fine, you're a tank.
They rolled really bad. 11 across both of them, halved to 5. So you take 5 total from the
Oh,
2
cool.
stabs that you get.
Oh.
Oh, how will you ever recover?
Hit like 6.
Stan, the highest, is 19.
Miss.
Both of them miss you again.
Nice.
You're on
Soren,
Mhm.
that is a nat 1, and that's that's twice pirates have rolled nat 1s to hit you. Another pirate trips on the guy that is
Nice.
already prone. So yeah, Skyrate number 6 is prone.
Why don't you replace
Gravity hates the Skyrates.
They really, whatever's going on with you at the moment, people are just swinging and falling immediately in front of you.
So charismatic.
You're just, that's the problem.
Oh.
Soren's got so sexy that he's just, he like on deck with his sword out in his pajamas. Just these guys keep falling over him.
Bro's
It's
disheveled.
because
Yeah.
at some point this week he got to
Oh.
try and beat up Stan
Yeah,
semi-successfully.
yeah. Up next, we're back to the top of initiative with Tiso.
Yippee! Finally!
It's a bit of Tiso.
Where's my screen gone? Oh,
Tiso's
it's
going
all the
hurry
way
up and
around
kill these
now.
fucking
There we
pirates
go.
so I can have
I
faster
think
initiative.
it is time for sneak attack
Yeah, absolutely.
Sneak
I
attack
presume
time.
on
on
the
Mr. and the captain.
captain,
On
the pirate
boy.
captain.
The Skyrates captain.
Doesn't, because he's like restrained fully, even if Tiso wasn't hidden, would he still get the extra damage, or is that a different
Yes,
thing?
because for sneak attack, anytime you have the advantage condition, you also get it. So even if you weren't sneaking on this particular occasion, you would get sneak attack.
3d6, what? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do that first.
So roll to hit with advantage.
7. 20!
Was that nat 20?
Yeah.
So that's you double all the sneak attack dice.
Yay!
So let me do. Where are you? You're 3d6 at the moment.
3d6.
So that becomes 6d6.
Ooh!
And then also you're using your blade. I presume you're using your rapier.
Yes.
So instead of 1d8, it becomes 2d8. So you're doing 2d8s plus 6d6
Okay,
plus
well,
3.
Okay. Okay.
You might be better. D&D Beyond has a function where you can add a bunch of dice to a roll. On the bottom left of your screen, there should be like a dice logo.
Yes.
So if you click that,
2. And so you said 2d8?
2d8 and then 6d6.
Roll that. 2d8 was 13.
Okay.
And then 6d6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is 18.
So 13 plus 18.
Yeah.
That is 32 plus 3 is a total of 35.
Ooh.
Damn. So you bring this guy, he is like maniacal laughing in the centre of the deck, covered in these webs. You can see that he's trying to pull them off already and is just still got this big grin. And you stab him clean through the left lung.
Nice.
And he is on half health immediately, way below half health.
Excellent.
He's actually, because you dealt so much damage to him and it's a crit, he's going to make me a roll to see if he gains exhaustion. Because the injury table.
Crazy girl.
You rolled a nat 1 for his.
Like,
Damn, I'm rolling so many nat 1s today.
I love it when the DM rolls that one.
Yay.
The captain needs to roll on the injury table.
Yay! Yeah.
This could be,
his
this
skull's
could be
cute.
terrible.
Punctured his lung.
I've just
Immediately.
mentally changed one of my backup characters to a rogue because I miss being a rogue so much and this has made me jealous.
This is probably what. Yeah. This
That's
is.
me
This
with
is what.
bards.
Yeah,
This
fair.
session is going so well because of this.
Eventually,
Yeah.
get to the point we all keep dying. It's just a full party.
Do you want to roll me a D100 for the captain's injury?
Yes.
I'll let you roll it.
D100.
Everyone's just a different
goodness.
subclass of rogue.
Yeah.
That is.
I wanted to run that game at one
That's
point.
3
3.
We're all
on a
thieves
D100.
on a
Oh my
heist.
god.
It's a 3.
Oh dear.
This is brilliant.
I'm
What?
scared.
So I misspoke. You don't stab him through the lung.
Right.
You reach up behind. You like grab him on both shoulders and stick your rapier clean through his left eye, fully removing an eye.
That's beautiful.
He loses an eye. He'll have disadvantage on all wisdom perception checks that rely on
Oh,
sight.
that
He
goes
is unable
crazy,
to make
honestly.
ranged attack rolls within anything further than 30 feet, and will have disadvantage on such ranged attack
This
rolls.
is probably the best thing I've ever
You
done.
gave him better character
So
design.
Yeah.
you watch as this pirate
Ooh,
captain loses an eye in this fight.
If this guy survives, he is 100%
You
becoming
have
the big
created
bad
a
guy.
monster if this guy survives.
Yeah, yeah.
You've created our arch enemy.
And it is his
So
turn.
cool.
I do think that you correcting it takes the funniness away from. You stab him in the lung and he somehow loses an eye.
Yeah.
You stab him in the lung so hard.
They're
his
connected.
Eye physically
His eye
pops
pops out.
Like full
I
like,
like that, to
Scooby
be
Doo
honest.
mode.
Yeah.
But yeah, you've gouged his eye out, and he is howling with rage.
Yay.
I'm gonna draw this. This is gonna
Yeah.
be a heroic moment.
At the
I'm
end
also
of your
opening
turn,
was
he's
great.
actually he's going to spend 2 legendary actions because, of course,
Yeah, I
Uh,
suppose so.
and he's going to fire off 2 shots at you specifically.
2
So I need-
shots.
point
Yeah,
blank.
2 shots.
Yeah.
Point blank, but they are still dex saving throws. He has disadvantage on ranged
Yeah.
attacks, so you can get advantage on these rolls.
Okay.
So it's 2 dexterity saving throws, and if you beat an 18 on either of them, which for you should be crazy good. Yeah, you're a +6 to a dex saving throw.
One,
So roll. You got it?
No. I pressed this one and then it didn't do anything.
I mean, just if you want to roll just physically and then just plus your saving throw. Yeah,
Oh
it's
right,
that one.
it's just that.
So it's just +6.
You just-
so
you can
just
just
roll
click
2
that.
dice to take the higher and add 6. Twice.
That's a 19 and what's
That's a nat 20.
20 again.
He misses on both because a 19 and a 20. So the DC was 18. Even before adding your stuff, you absolutely make it.
Wonderful.
So he...
Captain shoots so bad he falls down by Soren's feet.
No, he does not. He's not rolling a that one.
He falls prone.
It is his turn though, so he is going to make 2 attacks on you. Anyway, actually, he's only going to make 1. He only gets 1 attack.
Because of that, you're gonna die this turn.
Yeah, probably.
Like
Just
one,
gonna, like,
one shot point blank through the head.
annihilate, yeah. I've only got 39.
Oh my god, you're so squishy.
What?
You're rolling that one.
It was a nat 2. Even with his plus 12, does a 14 hit you?
Yes, I've got 14.
It does. Cool. Perfect.
Oh, that one would have missed.
And that one always misses.
And that one
Oh,
would have
right,
been
yeah,
his
I
gun
suppose.
backfiring
Yeah,
and taking
yeah.
out his other eye.
Yeah, that would have been quite nice.
I love it because Nito was really wanting to blind this guy at the start, and
Yeah.
Tiso's just like, I can do that.
Don't worry.
He's like, I got you
One
covered.
stab.
I got you, G.
I got you, G.
No more shooting for this man.
At this point, he's going to be so embarrassed at having missed twice
Yeah.
at that distance to just never shoot again.
Just tiny.
So he's pulled out his... Basically what's happened is he's used the fact that you've stabbed into his eye as leverage, and he just reaches behind and stabs a sword through this bit of your chest, dealing 28 damage.
Fucking hell.
Jesus Christ. We need a cleric in the party.
Yeah.
No, we don't.
Looks and stand.
Looks and stab.
Doesn't stand.
28 or 29?
28. 28 damage.
Yeah.
And then he burns through something on his armour, and the lightning damage that he took earlier, half of it is transferred to you.
Oh yeah.
So, half of the 5 damage he took, you take 2 lightning damage.
Dylan, I was
Just
joking
2.
about killing Dion this
Oh, 2's
turn.
fine.
Just 2.
2's fine.
2 lightning damage is fine.
I've still got 9 left.
Yeah.
It's all good.
You are trying to 1v1 the captain, and honestly, you're winning because
Yeah,
your turn's up
exactly.
next. So if you deal the same damage again, he's gone.
Wait, your turn's next? He's just had a turn.
Yeah, but
Oh,
the
before
captain's
the captain.
also just had a turn,
I'm
Yeah.
so his turn would be
Unless
before the
I'm
captain's.
killed by another.
Unless you just
Fuck
drop
that.
dead.
Yeah.
Up after the captain is Brokan. So you can see that Tiso has jumped up out of nowhere and gouged the captain's eye out, but has paid a heavy price to get that close to him. It looks as if he wasn't shot, but he has been stabbed. You can see the wound is going like deep into their shoulder.
I have a question.
What's your question?
If I throw one of my javelins at the captain, would it
Yes.
also hit Tiso?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't play that rule. That's a variant rule. If you roll in
Dagger.
that one, you can hit a party member. I don't usually like that rule.
Cool.
Goes through him into Tiso.
Nah.
I would-
You're skilled. At level 6, you're skilled enough to know which direction your javelin goes. So unless you roll if you were at disadvantage and rolled 2 nat 1s, I would say absolutely, but no, not under normal conditions.
I would like to throw one of my javelins at the
Absolutely.
captain.
So you use one of your attacks to throw a javelin.
Does 19 hit?
90 does.
Yeah.
Yay.
Oh, I did not mean to click that.
You didn't click anything.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, you
No,
did
I
click
did.
something.
That was not the right thing.
Your short bow damage isn't going to be helpful here. I do apologise.
That one.
That one.
Plus 3.
Yeah.
8.
8.
8, absolutely. So you see that it goes deep into his flesh, but
Into his
does not
right
hit Tiso.
Yeah.
Yay.
He's starting to look a little wobbly.
Nice.
There's
You should be.
there's not much left to go about him.
You can you can use rage damage against that, can't you? Or is it
Doesn't
just
I
close
think
quarters?
rage says melee.
Ah, you need to get injured or you're gonna lose your rage.
No.
No?
So they've still taken an attack action, but you don't add the damage to anything other than a melee.
Oh, okay.
So you're still doing an attack action, which means you're keeping up your rage. So you've actually also your throw still counts as one attack. So you still have another attack as well if you want.
Mm,
And don't you have your bonus action spark someone?
Yeah.
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 I'm
When
gonna.
you start your rage and as a bonus action, you can.
Yep.
Yeah.
The pirate that I hit earlier,
Yes.
I would like to try and hit with the hammer again.
Absolutely.
Well, that's a 19 plus
Plus
6.
6.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then D. No,
D10.
is this one?
No, the other one.
You sure?
Yes, that one. The
I
one that
think
has a
you're
0
holding a
is
D8.
10 again.
10 again.
13.
Plus, okay, and actually plus 2 again, because this is melee, so it's
15.
actually a 15. Describe how you annihilate this captain, not captain, pirate,
captain.
that is now at negative 13 health.
Oh my god.
How close am I to the edge of the boat?
You're within 10 feet.
I would like to just
Golf swing this
Yeah.
guy off. Yeah, you catch him like right in the diaphragm of the chest. You hear the sick thud of his ribs collapsing in on themselves, and then he flies off the ship.
Nice.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Gross.
And then
There's a
yeah,
spray of blood following him.
that's your 2 actions. You have your bonus action.
Was there another pirate close to me?
So you and Soren are within 10 feet of each other, and Soren has 2 right next to them.
Okay, well, I would like to.
So you're
try-
within 10 feet of another 2 pirates, and then you're within 15 feet of the 5 that are gathering around.
Yeah, I'll try and hit one of the ones that are on Soren.
There is the injured one that Soren was stabbing.
Cool. I'll go for that one then.
Still my kill.
1d6 this one. 2? Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't plus anything.
Oh, I've rolled on your stat sheet. But okay, so they take half, which is 1.
Yes.
Wonderful.
They get a mild or
Up next is Stan. So, Stan, you've got 2 people gathering right next to you, and you can see that there are more pirates heading off from the ship that you've cut the ropes to, heading up towards you. So you've got 2 pirates on the ship that you're next to that are taking swings at you but can't seem to hit you, and you've got 2 more travelling towards you from the other ship.
So, I have a tinderbox.
You
I
do?
would like to use that tinderbox
Oh
to set
shit.
fire to the rope.
Sure, absolutely. You do also have... Don't you have an actual spell that does fire damage?
We just Molotov
I do,
cocktail
but,
this pirate
but
ship.
that's a spell. I'm not wasting that right now.
Sure,
Oh,
yeah.
no.
So you use your whole action lighting one of the ropes on fire.
Yes.
Cool. Perfect. Make me a survival check.
Alright,
For some reason,
sounds
I
great
thought
in
you were
survival.
looking specifically for like Molotov cocktails. You're just like, oh yeah, I have a Molotov cocktail
6.
in my pocket.
Unfortunately, while mid-combat, you're like dodging a stab. You bring out a tinderbox, dodge another stab. You like go to start lighting something, dodge another stab. It's just, you're not unable to light the fire. It's just these guys are fucking in your face, not letting you, they're not giving you 2 minutes of peace to light this bloody fire. You're like, I could do it if some bastard would stop trying to stab me.
Fine then. I would like to use my bonus action to just punch one of them in the face and look disapprovingly.
Sure, absolutely. Roll for damage. Roll for attack.
For attack, that's a dirty 20.
I mean, yeah, absolutely, that hits.
We're doing so well today. This is
Their nose
Yeah, I'm
breaks.
rolling nothing but nat ones.
yeah.
And that's 10 damage.
10 damage. You reduce this guy to almost half health with a single punch. Make me an intimidation check, actually.
Oh god, I want to be cool.
Stan's
So
just
that-
built different.
Because Stan's not took any damage. There's 3 people gathered round him, all of them stabbing him, and he's just like, and then just one single punch and the guy's nearly knocked out.
He's lizarding it.
23. I'm going to say
3 for intimidation.
23 for intimidation on this. In this environment, you can see that the pirates are actively starting to, like, back away from you a little bit.
Stan always reduces me to tears for no reason.
In many different ways.
It's just like pure gecko energy.
He is.
Yeah.
He's just my favorite.
Yeah.
Okay,
He's
and
a
then
sweet guy.
after Stan
It's like if you crossed a gecko with a really annoying cockatoo.
I'm just so proud of him.
Roll the
I'm just so proud of my gay son.
I'm so proud of my gay son.
yeah.
Up next is one of the pirates, and they are going to take a swing on Soren.
Yay. Come at me,
it's
bro.
actually
I
with
learned.
disadvantage because they're also prone.
Roll another fucking nat one, see what happens. I
It's
say
like
in
Soren's
character.
cold.
Like, try again, see what happens.
Yeah.
it's like I hold in the laughter and then my brain makes me cry instead.
I know the feeling.
The lowest is a 14 to hit.
Yeah, that doesn't. Oh,
14 doesn't hit,
No.
so the 21
does.
does.
Yeah.
So you take
Oh, I see.
you take 10 points of slashing damage as this guy, as he stands up, slashes at you.
Cool, can I, oh wait, hang on, is it a reaction? Fuck me, where's my spells?
What are you trying to do?
Hellish Rebuke, I think, is
That's a reaction, absolutely.
I won't.
I think it's a dex save on my end.
Yeah, Dex 12.
Ooh, 11.
Ha! Get right.
So as he slashes into you, would you want to describe how your blood deals damage?
Based.
Fuck me, I never think these things through.
I can take over.
Yeah, because it's not a blood hunter thing, it's a tiefling thing, I think.
Yeah. So basically, from your hellish background and your infernal lineage, as he slashes into you, your eyes glow that like hellfire red, and your blood just catches fire midair
Yeah.
and just burns the shit out of this guy.
Nice.
We'll roll for damage.
Yeah.
This is an uninjured one that chose to attack you and fell over immediately
Yeah.
because he rolled a nat 1 and then a 3 on his previous attacks.
I'm casting it at second level, so that's...
I think you can only do it at second level for Tiefling, can't you?
No, I can do it at first level, I think.
Can you?
Well, it's a second level spell, but... Oh no, yeah, so it's a... Never mind,
Yeah.
ignore me.
Because it's a racial ability, so you can
Yeah.
only do it once a day, but you can't cast it at higher or lower.
So that's 12.
12 damage?
Yes.
Excellent. He's looking terrible.
As he should.
Yeah, and that way of like napalm sticking to something, you can see that it's just clinging to his flesh and burning him away.
I just start laughing.
He is regretting some life decisions. Up next is your turn, actually.
Yeah.
So you get your reaction back as well.
Nice.
Break his kneecap.
He did stand up though, so you don't get advantage from your...
That's okay. So, my turn. I'm going to, still laughing at him because I'm going to bonus action. It's a bonus action, right? Fuck. It's been so long since I've done combat in this form.
Your bonus actions are some blood curses and your...
Yeah, predatory strike, it's not like an action to like apply it, I can just do
So,
it, right?
It's your... If you look briefly here,
Yeah.
it's this. You have to spend your bonus action to do this, and then you can predatory strike as a bonus action. Because it says
No,
here,
what am I trying
it
to
says here.
Ah, primal savagery is what I'm trying
Yes,
to do. Not,
that's your
predatory strike.
regular. That's an action.
Yeah,
He's got a big
cool.
hat.
I'm gonna do that.
Cool. Yeah. So that's your action to do 2 attacks with primal savagery.
Oh wait, that's an action. In that case, I'm going to fucking bonus action the Crimson Right on my claws.
Ah, yes, perfect. That is a bonus
That's
action.
what I was. Yeah, that's what I remember doing.
You should lightning damage the other guy who I also lightning damage.
I don't think I can choose who I can only do it to the person I'm attacking with that. So, first one, the Primal Savagery is
Might
not
take the
fucking
damage to
good.
yourself.
Yeah.
If you're Crimson Right.
Oh yeah, shit. That's D4?
Six.
D6. It's, 3. Yeah, cool.
So you slash in using your own blood from the wound that you've just caught fire to.
Yeah. So that's cool.
Real.
And then I will take a swing at him for 10 for the first one.
10 misses.
Yeah.
But you get 2 attacks.
Yeah. I'm just gonna curse at him in Infernal and then try again. That is 14.
14 hits.
Cool. And then that is...
So I believe it's 2d10.
It is.
And then also a d6 of lightning.
Mm-hmm. Where did I put the rest of my d10s? I had them all neatly in a line before, and now I've messed it up. 7, and then... Wow.
Too many words.
Too many words on my sheet. It was just d6 again, yeah.
Yep.
And another 3.
So a total of 10.
Yes.
Would you like to describe how your pirate dies?
I'm gonna just like
As he's screaming from burning fire.
I'm just gonna rake my claws like straight across his face, like
Yeah, absolutely. You
Yeah.
silence all the screaming with one swoosh.
he was getting annoying.
Yeah. Wow, you've changed. Ever since certain episodes.
Ever since the Skyrates attacked.
Ever since the Skyrates attacked.
Say something more wolf related, but
Yeah. So is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Wonderful. So the last pirate that is round you takes his swing.
Damn. It's quite rude of him, honestly. Got a lot of sugar today.
So that is the
Entirely
lowest is 16,
16 doesn't hit, but
and then 20.
yeah, that hits.
20 hits. Seven damage.
Ooh. Fun.
And up next is Needle.
Oh my goodness.
You can see that the captain is still caught in your webs, but you can see that there is fire on the decks, so you're not sure how long that web is going to survive, because it is very flammable.
It's okay, I'll just burn him.
yeah.
I'm not too mad.
Tiso's standing on it too.
You shall stab.
Right, you can handle
Tiso can tank it.
Sure. Yeah, with my 9 hit points.
Yeah.
My final
it. How much
9.
could
I can
Park
do that.
really
Actually,
hard
do
to
you
do?
have uncanny dodge yet? You might
Yeah, I
take
do.
you take 0 damage if you succeed a deck save. So even if the whole ship blows up,
I
technically,
do have to say,
technically speaking, you could survive the entire explosion.
yeah.
Like, rogues have that weird thing of, like, even if someone dropped a nuke on them, technically speaking, if you dodge that nuke, you
Just
take no damage regardless of
cockroachy
scenario.
type
That's so powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have like cartoon physics of like the
Yeah.
whole boat just like blows up and you're just stood in the air like
Yeah.
fuck.
People are like, how the hell did you survive that? I dodged. Yeah, what do you
And
mean
then
you-
and then
what do you
I
mean you dodged?
I fall to the bottom. I go through the earth and just kind of clamber out of it.
Yeah.
Just dodge the fall damage.
Yeah. I come out the other side of the planet. Just pop
See,
out.
It's funny because Stan's logic of I'll just dodge would work for Tiso but not
Yeah.
for Stan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Needle, at the start of your turn, you can feel something reaching out.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
The silly. Do I know which silly is reaching out?
Silly.
You
My
feel
brain sillies.
as you are reaching out to see what this is, as you feel this connection, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
Um,
Can they, like, not? We're mid combat right now.
That's the
14.
best time to say.
A 14.
Yeah.
You understand and can feel that something is guiding your hand to pick a target. Which target would you like to pick?
Oh shit. What would register as the most pressing thing in this moment to attack?
Honestly, you've got Stan surrounded by 4 pirates now, and not one of them have managed to hit him. You've got Soren, who's just killed a pirate and is looking at a heavily damaged other pirate on the ground. You've got Brochan that's just killed a pirate, and then you've got Tiso who's dying actively. So
Okay.
probably... Oh, we've
Hang
lost the
on,
camera.
one camera's just died.
Oh.
Give me a second, I will
Oh,
see
it's
what's going on.
raining.
Oh, fun.
Oh my goodness, Scotland.
Really, it's not ready where I am.
Scotland.
Are we on pause or not?
We're not on pause.
Oh.
I'm just seeing what's going on. And the phone's dead. Okay. Very anticlimactically, we will have to take
Oh.
a small break during this moment of chaos.
This is so tragic.
So, sorry about that little technical issue break. I'm sure we'll find a wonderful way to edit that back together, and I will just like clip these 2 clips.
Movie
I
magic.
would just like stick them both next to each other and have the preamble. I would never do that.
It's like one
God
of
of
those.
Macarena.
It's like one of
We've
those
macarenaed our way back into stream. This is excellent. So, as we just left off, unfortunately a very climactic moment, you were just being asked to choose your target as you've just either passed or failed a wisdom saving roll. You're not sure.
I'm scared. Yeah, I'm probably gonna try and protect Tiso then, since he's fucking dying.
Thank you. I'm Squishy.
You are.
Hello, this is
Hope
me.
it, I hope it's an AOE.
Yeah, your instinct
I
is
killed
protect
Tiso.
Tiso, and I'm like, you learn the spell Fireball.
Oh shit, fuck.
Are you okay?
No, I'm stupid.
Just really likes hearing about my misery.
He's like, oh yeah, you learned the spell Fireball. A bottle of alcohol appears in your hand.
Nice.
It's
You
so
learned to
dumb.
spell Molotov.
You learned to spell Molotov cocktails. Oh,
Wait, that would be so good for Stan.
It would be so good.
Stan should make Molotov cocktails more often.
We were trying to,
Just
but none of
to
us have
prove I'm a
alcohol.
wizard, I cast Fireball.
No.
Scribble, scribble.
As you are feeling this power sort of build up in your palm, you're asked to direct it to a target, and as you do, you hover over the pirate captain, and you spend a spell slot to cast Witch Bolt, which is a spell that I don't think you've cast before.
I have not.
If you refresh your page, I have added it to your...
Oh shit.
So if you roll to attack with Witch Bolt,
Let me find it.
you might have to refresh.
Oh my goodness, I found it. Boop. 11.
11 to hit,
Yeah.
misses.
Oh my goodness.
So you watch as the power builds up in the palm of your hand, and a bright white beam of energy shoots from the palm of your hand and splinters the side of the ship nearby. So you've just let off this cannon fire from your palm that you're not really sure where it came from, and you feel an entity wrap you in safety.
Aw.
Oh.
I'm merely too shook to actually hit.
You have a bonus action if you want to try and use a bonus action.
Oh my goodness. I'm probably gonna try and help Tiso anyway.
You can run towards them and just like be in the area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. Up next is the 5 Skyrates, or it's actually 4 Skyrates now.
Oh yes.
They've been not
There's a
doing
bit of
great.
annihilation going on in the back.
They're quite annoyed at Stan, so 3 of them are going to take attacks at Stan.
Wild that.
So what?
Imagine someone being annoyed at Stan.
Strange concept.
So there is.
Except for that one who was a little bit intimidated.
Oh God. 6 attacks. The highest is 18.
Math. All
Yeah.
of them math.
He's just
So he's just there are 3 people trying to kill him, and he is just damn near untouchable.
he squiggles.
He does squiggle.
Squiggly squid.
Squiggly squid.
I am built like a macaroni noodle.
Built like a macaroni noodle. So you're just one solid curve.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just one solid curve that keeps rotating so it misses everything.
Right.
Yeah.
So, the last pirate is going to take his attacks on, honestly, probably Needle, because you've just displayed spellcasting ability.
Oh. Fear.
God damn, the highest is 15.
Oh.
I think that does hit you. 14.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you take 1 attack.
Oh my goodness.
7 damage as a pirate runs up and slashes into you.
What the fuck? Boop. Is it 7
And you
damage?
need to get
7,
better
yeah.
dodging.
Boop. Cool.
The only thing fast enough to hit me was a bullet.
Kitty.
Yeah, he's in his
He's
lovely
doing the big eeps.
his nest.
He's beautiful.
Okay. Up next is Tiso.
Yay! Sneak attack time again. Well,
So you're not hidden.
yeah.
But the pirate captain is still enwebbed,
Yeah.
so you have advantage, which does trigger your sneak attack.
Yay.
I love web so much.
Sneak attack. What
Happy.
was that? What? No, I have to roll to hit first.
You have to
right?
roll to hit first, yes.
That's a 6 though,
You roll twice because you have advantage,
Oh,
and
yeah.
you're adding your attack.
and 11, and then
So 11 plus whatever your attack is.
my attack is
With your rapier, I think you're probably like plus 6 or something.
plus 6. Yes.
Yeah.
So 6, 17.
17 just hits.
Yay! And then what I did
So
just
you're
roll
3d6 plus 1d8 plus
Okay.
3, I think.
Okay, I'll do that again then. 3d6 is 7 plus 1d8. 1d8. That's a 7.
So 7 plus 7 plus
14.
3 is 17.
Yeah,
Like asp.
I believe so. Yeah.
Who said like asthma?
Like asthma. It causes
asthma.
17 damage.
Asthma.
It causes 17 damage.
I hit him with asthma.
I hit the boy with asthma.
I mean, one of my things is like I hit him with anxiety. So
Yeah, you do actually
Real.
have I cast anxiety.
Panic attack.
You should change the name of the spell then.
One
it's literally
wand of
called Curse of,
anxiety.
the
Yeah.
Curse of the Anxious.
Perfect,
So
perfect. As it
Puts
should
your
be.
mind in
So
a
as you stab into the guy's shoulder, it looks as if he is still surviving.
Okay.
Remember, you have your other ability.
Wails from the grave.
If you want to describe
Ooh.
what happens.
Immediately after you deal with sneak attack damage to a creature on your turn, you can target a second creature that you see within 30 meters of the first creature, and it takes 2d6 necrotic damage. 17th? What does 17th mean? You also
At
deal
17th level, you also deal
Oh,
this
right, right,
damage to the first creature,
Cool. Well, that.
but you're not 17th level.
Really? 2d6 then.
Yep.
What have I got?
So it's not that you target another creature and roll damage. You literally you stab this guy successfully, and you pick anyone on the battlefield within 30 feet, which is basically anyone, and deal 2d6 damage that they cannot avoid.
Is there anybody actively dying right now?
The guy that is fighting Soren is quite damaged.
2d6 on this. Good man then. And that is 9.
9. The guy dies.
Yay!
So as you're stabbing into... you watch Tiso from like 15, 20 feet away stab into this guy and then flick his blade at one of the enemies, and a dark, shadowy bolt of death comes from one end of the ship to the other, just piercing like a needle through the skull of the guy that's fighting you, and he drops dead.
I'm just gonna turn around and go, hey, what the fuck? I had that!
I'm just being helpful.
That's my fucking kill!
Kill.
It was gonna be such an easy kill, too.
So sick and twisted.
Yeah, he had 3 hit points. That would have been a great kill for you.
Oh.
It's okay.
You
I'll just go eat another guy.
Yes.
You actually have your bonus action still, because it's completely free for you to use that.
Oh. Well.
Whales of the Grave is part of your attack, so
Yeah.
you fully
I'm gonna stabby Mr. Captain again.
You don't have 2 weapons to make a bonus action attack with your offhand. Your rapier.
Oh, right. Yeah.
If you want to be doing your 2 daggers, you'll deal less damage overall.
Bonus.
So you can disengage, hide, run, or you can use your face step.
I think that is what I will do.
You also have the steady aim feature of the rogues, but you're not using a ranged weapon at the moment, so.
Yeah, we're gonna face step back as far as I can, really, from the captain. I'd rather not be as far as I can from anyone, really. I have failed. It's not failed, but
Remember your secondary feature of your face step?
The ship have
It kind of. They have sails, but they're only like 10 feet high.
Alright.
You would, looking at the ship, you can see that it is built for aesthetically. It has a mast, but it doesn't really use it for anything.
And oh no, wait, I'll wait till after.
No, don't
Did
worry.
you read the secondary effect?
I like that.
So would you like to choose a creature?
Ooh.
Captain.
Cool. I'll make a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Did he fail?
Yeah, he failed by quite a large margin.
Okay, excellent.
What would you like him to see as you've stabbed out one eye and he looks at you, just as you've also stabbed him and shot another death ray at someone in his party? What would you like him to see as he looks at you as you teleport away?
Well, very shadowy. I am vanishing from around him very fast, but I am like glaring into his eyes with my
So,
rapier like glinting.
The rest of
in
you
the light
watch
of the fire.
as Tiso stabs into this captain and shoots a ray off and kills someone. As Tiso teleports away, you can see that the captain, looking at the shadowy visage of Tiso, with the just like bright blue cold winter eyes staring at him and the glint of steel left behind, the captain screams in terror and loses all resolve to continue the fight.
Do you have fear?
You have a fear aura. Choose one
so
creature within
cool.
5 feet as you teleport. They are considered frightened until the end of your next turn.
I think am I gonna teleport onto the mast? I want to be as far away as possible from.
You can teleport onto one of the other ships if you really wanted to.
No, I
But-
can't. It's too far, right?
No, there are 2 ships next to
the
you.
ones
You
that
got
are-
one on your left, one on your right, both of them 15 feet away, which you could teleport to.
I want to go to somewhere that's shadowy and that there's
There's the below deck stairs are like 30 feet from you that you could teleport to the bottom of the deck stairs if you really wanted to and be fully out of sight, out of everything.
Yeah.
So you guys watch as Tiso commits this horrendous fear effect. They fully vanish from the board. So you have no idea where they are at all. And up next it is the captain's turn. You can see that he is screaming and crying on deck now. He is going to spend his 2 legendary actions at the end of your turn to fire randomly into the crowd, essentially. Roll me a luck check. Everyone roll me a luck check. Whoever gets the lowest. So just roll a d20. Whoever gets the lowest is the target of 2 attacks.
Oh, fuck.
We both hesitated there.
Shit.
Is that nat ones? Anyone else roll nat ones?
I got 5.
I got a 6. There you go.
Stan?
7.
These dice are being banished.
Can Stan hear me?
13.
13. What'd you get?
7.
So
7.
it's
So
5, 6, 7.
Brocken and Tiso.
5, 6, 7. So Brocan takes both attacks. Would you like to make me 2 dexterity saving throws with advantage because the captain can't see for shit?
D20 or
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's dexterity saving throws.
With advantage, so you roll twice. And take
The higher.
the higher, so that one definitely.
17.
Plus your dexterity saving throw.
No, it's 17.
17 total.
Yeah.
So that's one shot that you do take damage because the DC's 18, and then again.
Oh, you'll take damage on that one too, because it's 12.
Wonderful. This is gonna be nasty for you.
No.
Please don't die. You're our tank. We need you.
He rolled so badly.
Yes!
He rolled
Yes!
so badly. So you take both bullets directly to the chest for a total, after you're halved it, 12 damage.
Oh my god.
On 10d6.
Oh my god.
You only rolled 24 on 10d6 and you take half damage from bludgeoning and piercing.
That's fine.
So, yeah, you take 12. He's like, fully shoots you twice in the chest and you're kind of just chilling. Just chilling.
Ow, you ass.
How much health you want?
Resilient
21.
child.
Yeah, you're great. You're almost at Tiso's max. Yeah, wonderful.
Wild.
And then at the start of the captain's turn, he pulls out what is essentially like a battle horn from the back of his thing and blows on the horn, and you feel boom as cannon fire takes over. The ship that's 100 feet away is firing off the cannons. So I need everyone to make me a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage.
Roll twice. Take the lowest.
Wait, disadvantage.
Yes,
Aw.
because the ship is being targeted.
Stop
I will
using
say,
that dice!
I
Was
will
that
say,
last time?
I'm going to say that this is an effect where you're all going to be knocked prone because the ship is taking damage from cannon fire, so it's just to be knocked prone.
That was a nat one for Heather.
You're knocked prone. So you take 2 shots to the chest, hear this thing, and then the whole ship rumbles, and you just drop to your leg. Like,
This
you're
is so
basically,
tragic.
rather than being knocked off your feet, you're like laying flat because you can feel like you're being shot repeatedly.
Saving throw?
So, anyone who beats 15 is not knocked prone.
I got 12.
I got 8.
8, you're knocked prone, prone,
I got a 21 then got a 5. So,
Yeah.
prone.
Wait,
Stan,
prize.
It's gone. Plus what though?
Stan's gone.
Stan's
Stan's
Shit.
gone.
When did that happen?
Plus what?
Just
Stan's gone.
Oh, fair enough.
He, in
Stan.
the absence of Stan... Oh, he's back. Okay,
I got an 11.
11. So you're also knocked prone.
Did you go and get dice in like the garden or something?
No, what he actually done was he went outside and tried to do something really dexterous and failed. So
yes.
he's like, yeah, I got like an 11. Yeah,
I got shot by a cannon
And
yeah.
then, yeah.
and Llewellyn got
yeah,
Alright,
that's fair.
alright.
that's fair. Yeah, so the whole party is knocked prone, which
Easy.
would be terrible had any of the pirates displayed any accuracy in any of their previous attacks.
They got that stormtrooper aim.
They really do have,
Yeah.
especially for Stan, they've got that fucking stormtrooper aim.
yeah.
I can't believe
Because they're still gonna miss when I'm prone.
Yeah, I can't believe you tanked 6 shots
No,
and
you
just
didn't
like
tank them, you just...
well, like the expression is tanking. You would call it a dex tank, and that
Okay, yeah.
you are taking up the entire group of enemies
Yeah.
with being unable to take damage.
Everyone's aggro.
Everyone's aggroed on you. So, as this happens, I'm going to need luck checks from everyone. So you're going to roll
Ooh.
the cannon fire. I rolled to see what hit, and 3 out of the 6 shots hit. Of those 3 shots, we don't know if any of them hit the lodestones.
Oh fuck.
Oh,
So I need 3 rolls.
I rolled 13.
You rolled a 13.
Rolled a 6.
oh.
Who would like to make the final roll?
20.
20.
Yep.
Awesome.
Excellent. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
the DC was 10.
Yeah.
So you don't quite know how ship travel works. No one here has expertise in flying or land vehicles. But you all understand the feeling that when one of these lodestones gets hit and you feel the ship start to rapidly drop,
Oh.
not fall, just drop, that things are going fucking badly. And you're all knocked prone as the ship drops 15 feet suddenly and catches itself. So now the 2 ships are above you. You can see that they've also got loaded cannons on either end of there. They don't seem to be in range of anything, but it's very clear that they could have knocked you out the sky at any point and are choosing at the moment to delay.
Can I ask clarifying questions?
Yes.
Okay, so the ships are held up by lodestones.
Yes.
How big are they? Have we seen them before?
I don't think you have.
Okay.
I don't think anyone's really bothered to look into it very much.
That makes all of my
Oh, I
plans
didn't know it
redundant.
was a thing to do.
You did. Well, you probably didn't. But the rest of them have been hearing about them for a while.
Yeah. Sorry, we were busy.
I was.
The whole concept of Sky Islands is that these lodestones are an ore that you can mine and find in the wild.
Okay.
So there are large deposits of it, and sometimes Sky Islands are chosen. They choose the big hunk of land because there's a bunch of lodestone in there already. And all it does is it's almost like it's like neutrally buoyant material, so that it's so light and so non-dense that it floats in regular conditions, but you can refine it to give it a levitating property. So that's how the
so-
islands kind of work.
But they're like light things.
Well, it's kind of the opposite once they've been refined. They are neutrally buoyant, and then once you magically refine them, they are actually buoyant. So they float in the air like water. So if you were to have refined floatstone just in the palm of your hand and let go, depending on how strong or pure is how high it would naturally float to.
Okay.
So ships are designed to be at one level sort of thing. And then you just fill the hull with as much lodestone as that needs.
Okay,
But you don't know how much that is.
cool. Cool.
So for all you know, a ship this size could have a 10-foot cube, or it could have 5-foot cubes. You're not really sure.
Okay.
You could try and find out. There are actions you could be taking on your turn to go investigate downstairs.
I am at
You
the
could
bottom
go
of the...
start. You could start harassing Oscar and Maltera, who are
Mid-fight.
mid-fight, but
Tiso's definitely...
for all you guys know, they don't know, or they know perfectly well. Like,
Yeah.
Oscar's an artificer, he might have great input on this sort of thing. But if he is fighting 30 people off, he might not have time to go actually deal with it.
That's true. And we've sunk. How far away are we from these ships now?
So, you're still attached by the guide wires. They're definitely almost like they're holding you up a little bit more. The lines are taut. You only have 2 on one side and 5 on the other. So they're almost cradling you at a level. You feel like you might have dropped further if they weren't cradling you. But you're not sure how long those ropes will hold.
Okay. I maybe have an idea, but I don't think
But
it's gonna
you're
go
you're
well.
about 15 foot lower, so the other pirates are still able to look down on you. But you can see now that the cannons that are up there can be angled down if they want to.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then again, still 100 feet away is that other ship.
I
Okay.
just got what the pirates were trying to do. They're
Uh-oh.
not trying to steal anything on the ship, they're trying to steal the whole ship. They're going to destroy the lodestones, the ropes are holding it up. Carry it away. I may have made that up. The ropes probably aren't strong enough. But
Didn't you destroy the? No, you didn't destroy.
He only
the-
destroyed 3
Yeah.
ropes out of a total of 6. Sorry, out of a total of 10. You had 5 on each side.
Okay.
Okay, well, I have my idea that I'm gonna try, but I don't think it's gonna
So
work.
that was the captain's
Yeah.
action. He is going to try and spend his bonus action. He is a rogue. He's going to try and disengage from the web.
One.
You never know.
One.
One.
2, 2, 2, 2.
He got a 12. What was the DC?
For what?
I think it's 13, if I remember correctly for you. So I think he's still webbed.
Yay!
Yeah.
idiot.
Yeah, please
Idiot.
Idiot
do.
child.
Like,
Ugh, fool.
clarify which one you're doing it to, though. Because I
I
have
thought
your turns
that's
before
web.
mine. Yeah.
Yeah, this was going to be the turn he makes his daring escape to one of the other ships, but I think he is still webbed, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he is fully. He's like blows the horn to sink the ship and then cannot get off the ship.
Yay!
And up next is actually really unfortunate for him, Brokan. So you can see that there is one pirate that is between you and Soren. There are 5 pirates now by Stan. Again, none of them have damaged Stan yet, but Stan has punched one of them and almost killed the guy. And then there is the captain, who is on the other end of the ship.
I'm going to do something completely different.
Wonderful. Please do.
I have a grey bag of tricks.
You do.
Um,
Let me just familiarise myself with this wild card of an item.
It can be thrown up to 20 feet.
It can, yeah.
Which means I can throw it onto one of the other ships.
Yeah, I think you can, yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to throw it onto the one with...
You don't throw the bag, though. You
No,
throw
no,
what's
I know.
in the bag.
No,
Yes.
Just clarifying, just in case, just in case you
Actual
give the
bag.
enemy.
Yeah.
I would like to throw one of the things onto the ship with 2 ropes.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so I need you to roll me a d8.
That one? Yes.
This could be spectacular, or
Or it could be a weasel.
or it could be a weasel.
Pet canary.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad.
It's a badger.
A badger. Yes. So you chuck something overboard, and then no one can see what happens
Yep.
because they are 20 feet up in the air. Well, actually, Tiso, your perception's wild.
No, but I'm in the bottom of the ship.
It kind of doesn't matter.
Okay.
You hear suddenly you hear an animal
Both of the-
just like scuffling around, confused.
Oh, buddy.
I think it probably will attack stuff on its turn. So do you want to roll initiative? Badgers are not
like-
known for like I'm in a confusing scenario.
It goes on your turn.
I'll just.
goes on
Does
my
it? Does it go on your turn? Does it
Yeah.
say that?
Creature is friendly to your companions and it
Acts
acts
on your turn. Yep, you can use your
Nice.
bonus action to command it. So do you have any commands for it? Since it's, I'll say, as part of your summoning of it, you can get a free command. Just remember to spend one of your charges on it as well.
Yeah, I did.
Bites
Big
some
think.
eyeballs.
Probably just I can give it the attack. I can
Yeah.
just attack your enemies.
Attack randomly.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. You chuck a ball on the outside and scream attack. And yeah, no one sees anything that happens from that.
Pokemon.
Yay.
I choose you.
Badger, I choose
Just
you.
for reference, if that had been a giant elk, I think it would have started sinking the other ship.
We really were hoping it was going to be an elk. Or even a giant badger would have been better than just a badger.
He's trying his best.
Or
He
oh,
is.
that says boar. I thought it said
Trying
bear.
so hard.
Sky
Be very
bear.
brave.
Sky.
Yeah, huge beast, so it would be at least 12 feet tall. An animal that, it would be like chucking an elephant onto a random sailing boat.
Aw.
Yeah, perfect. I think as a, you can use an action, so you've got a bonus action left. So I think that's just your aura
Yeah.
that you can choose to do.
I want to try and hit the captain again.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So it is a, what is it, a dex saving throw? Yes. He's looking pretty fucked up.
Yeah. Should be.
Hey, that's a nat 20. But he still takes half. Actually, no. As a rogue, he does not take any.
Oh,
Damn.
bastard.
But he is webbed, so he has disadvantage.
Okay.
But that doesn't matter. Because he rolled a 25. Which
Jesus.
does beat your
Jesus
DC.
Christ.
Cool. So I think that's your turn, unless you would like to try and move or jump somewhere.
I'll try and move closer to Stan.
Perfect, yeah. You try and just interpose yourself. Wonderful. Speaking of the untouchable macaroni,
Yay.
Stan, would you like to macarena us through your turn?
So essentially, since
Yep.
the
Yeah.
torch doesn't
Yeah.
work,
Yeah.
I noticed I had a torch, so I'm just gonna look really disapproving. Everyone go, not cool, guys. Pull out my torch and just burn the ropes,
Ooh.
so that hopefully the fire will spread up and burn their ship.
Sure. You technically it is an attack action to attack with a torch, and I think you did take the feat for. So you are proficient with improvised weapons now. So
I am.
yeah, absolutely make your attack with your proficiency. So it would be your dexterity plus 3. I think you are. Yeah, dex plus 3.
What's
Bro
the,
is swashbuckling.
so for the first one, that's a 9.
Whoa! Whoa! Bro just clipped through reality.
Oh jeez.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
hang on.
What, 8?
Just for reference, you really you went through like a really
You went for a tunnel.
yeah. You're gonna have to repeat that because it sounded like you were talking through like a voice box.
Got it. So the first one I hit was a 19, I believe it was.
19 hits.
Second one was a nat 1 for an 8.
8 misses.
So 1 burns.
But you do get 3 attacks. Because you get your bonus action attack as well, remember. You are spending a bonus action to do it, but you can try again if you want.
You know what, I will. I'm gonna set fire to that rope.
Nice.
Next, that's a 16.
16 hits. So it's 1d4 fire damage. So roll me a d4 and then another d4.
So for that first one, that's a 1. For that second one, that's a 2.
2. So both ropes do catch fire.
I saw that. They go in my
I think probably it's a torch. You probably get a d4 of bludgeoning in there as well. So roll me another 2d4, 1 each.
Yay.
That makes sense, right? A torch would do like 1d4 bludgeoning, then 1d4 fire. Because you get hit with a big wooden stick.
Yeah.
So for the first one, it's a 3.
So that's a total of 4
One
damage.
is-
And he's
second
dead.
one's 4.
And he's dead.
Oh.
Second one's 4.
Oh. I think that it might be a problem on my end because this whole camera froze. Because when Vinny was freezing, I couldn't see Needle moving.
Oh.
I think it might be my Wi-Fi that's fucking that up.
It has been a bit weird these past.
It has been a bit weird lately. But yes, sorry.
I'm not the
So
problem.
no, I think that is the first time Stan can say that truthfully.
I was gonna say for once.
Yeah. So yeah, you watch as both of the ropes almost sever. Bludgeoning damage is half effective against them. You'd be better with slashing or piercing. But the fire does seem to be travelling up.
Yeah.
As Stan attacks these 2 ropes, you feel the left side of the ship dip.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
I was right.
I was right.
I mean,
was right.
We're gonna crash.
yeah.
And burn.
Really
Everyone
annoyingly.
climb up those ropes, steal their ship.
Okay, so we've got 3 dead pirates, and then Soren.
Yay!
So it's your
3
turn
dead
directly
pirates.
after Stan's.
Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna do something stupid.
Ooh.
Can I
I like the energy. I like the do something stupid crowd.
It's not a good idea.
Do it anyway.
I know. Can I slam myself in the chest and cast jump and try and jump onto one of the ships?
Oh.
And it's tripled.
Mhm.
Your high jump
I'm
was
scared.
6.
That
Tripled was
is an
18.
interesting.
But you'd be able to reach with your hands, so you could put 18 feet off the ground, and then your whole torso would be above one of the ships. So yeah, I'd say that's fine.
Okay.
It would be,
Fine,
I'd say it probably cost you 10 feet of movement because you're scrambling essentially.
Okay.
But yeah.
So I still have 20 feet when I get on
Yeah.
the ship. I'm just gonna beeline.
So as you appear on the ship, you can see that there are it's not quite pirates really on this ship. It's more sailors upkeeping the crew. They are definitely still pirates, but they're doing the rigging, making sure that ropes are there. You can actually see that people are preparing new ropes to chuck over to see if they can try and put more on to sort of basically, because 3 have been cut and 2 are almost gone, they're going to try and redo the grappling hooks.
Okay. Can I look around and just beeline towards where it looks like the underside of the ship?
Sure,
would be?
you can clearly see that there are sort of picture it like a stereotypical pirate ship. You can see that there's a sort of cabin on one side with 2 doors that leads down, presumably into the depths of the ship.
Cool. I'm gonna beeline to that. As
Absolutely.
far as I
You can reach into the doors and look around, and you can see that it's a corridor leading down.
Okay.
That you can't see. It's towards the back of the ship, it's 2 steps that go, and then the rest of the ship would be there. So you have to go into it
That's fine.
to then see the rest of it.
That's cool.
Cool. That's the end of your turn?
Yep.
Wonderful.
Did you see the badger?
Is it which ship am I on? Am I on the?
Oh, make me a luck check. You did say it. Naturally, you don't need to because you did say the one with the ropes cut. So yeah, you can see a badger angrily squaring off with a pirate with a pirate.
Nice.
The badger.
And actually, because it would have been his turn. Let me just see if I can. Was
Please
it-
tell me the
Roll
badger
for
doesn't
badger.
attack. But the badger
What?
hopefully won't attack me because it's
No, it
friendly.
knows you're an ally
Yeah,
through some
but that would have
magic.
been funny.
Actually, did roll to hit. What damage does a badger do?
Don't know.
Badger's 5.
Scratchy, scratchy.
I believe that order was
Oh my
attacked
God.
randomly.
Badgers are vicious animals.
They are. Can we say for flavour it's a honey badger, which is the most vicious one?
Yeah.
Stop
Sorry,
dropping
yeah.
your dice.
I don't know what the other one was.
You can see that there is there's one of the pirates that is about to chuck a grappling hook. The badger has just took a small chunk out of his left foot.
Sounds fine.
Doesn't look like he's dealing a ton of damage, but it's definitely an annoying creature to have on the deck of your ship. I think the carnage that it causes won't really be in damage to the crew, it will be an inconvenience to the crew.
Nice.
I mean,
That's all you really need.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
is really
Hey,
what you
he's
want.
definitely imposing disadvantage on anything that crew member is trying to do as he bites at his feet.
Yes. Good boy.
By definition, he is a good boy. He's doing what he was told.
Yay.
Go for the ankles.
Okay, up next is Needle.
Gasp.
Make me a wisdom saving throw at the start of your turn.
Oh my goodness. 6.
6. Just
Gets possessed. Dies.
I mean, preferably don't die.
Ideally.
Unless that would be beneficial.
No.
Yeah, you die and your new patron guy just comes in and just like, you know what? I'll finish fighting, don't worry.
Aww.
Don't worry, I've got it.
Wait, how? What? Okay.
Real. Are you drawing the badger?
Yes.
Excellent.
Is it biting a pirate?
Unfortunately, no.
Just have it do the cartoon thing where it's just hanging off and the pirate's on one leg, get off.
Yeah.
Would you describe, as you feel power coursing through you, would you describe yourself as a willing creature?
Oh god.
Ooh.
Horrifying thing to be asked.
Does it feel friendly?
On a failed wisdom saving throw, you do not know.
Fuck. Probably like. Thinking. I think in this instance, probably willing, yeah.
Yeah?
If not a bit like, what the fuck's happening?
You feel your second spell slot be cast. And as you do, you feel a beam of fairly standard, quite bright moonlight.
Yeah.
And you realise that you are in the depths of this fight with the fire raging all around you, still with the two twin moons. You realise that you can walk on moonlight.
Yo.
And you have cast fly upon yourself.
Babe.
Ooh.
Yippee.
Fancy.
Fancy.
Once there.
So yeah, you gain a fly speed of 30 feet.
Yay.
60 feet
Oh
is
my
fly.
goodness.
Oh my
Great.
goodness.
Googly, moogly.
Which actually does double your speed.
Yo. Big zooms.
But it does cost your action to do so.
Hell yeah.
So you have a bonus action left if you want, or you have your movement.
What can I do with that?
So your movement, you could move basically anywhere on the ship. But you can also, because you're not actually bound to the ship anymore, you could move and investigate either of the other ships. You could start flying to the ship that had the cannons fire. You could cause all sorts of problems in that regard. There's also, you are the only person that could like go around and look at the damage of the ship, or you could go fly to Oscar and Maltera, or you could fly downstairs and see if there's anything. Like, it's just a really fast movement option, really, that's been handed to you.
I'm gonna go to Oscar and Maltera so that I
Sure.
can ask them what I'm meant to do.
Yeah, absolutely. You fly like 45, 50 feet towards Oscar and Maltera, and as you get there, what would you like to say?
What do I need to do to help?
They both turn to you, and neither of them look like they have the right answers.
Oh.
Oscar and Maltera are both just in panic mode, killing as much as they can. As you look round, you can see that Maltera's got a good 15, 16 people dead at her feet. But there is a crowd still coming. There are 3 full ships worth of people boarding your one ship, and they are the only fighters on that side of the boat. They're both looking like they're about to come to exhaustion.
Oh,
Like
no.
they're spending spell slots. They're fighting alone
Oh dear.
on one side of the ship.
Uh-oh.
There are about 30 dead pirates by their feet. But there are more coming.
They're so based.
And Maltera doesn't look like she's that injured. Oscar's armour looks pretty dented up, but that's kind of the point of armour.
Yippee.
And as you say, what am I meant to do? Oscar turns to you and is just like, in the midst of swinging his hammer and trying to defend himself, he's just like, keep the ship afloat.
Ooh. Okay. I guess I'd go and try and find a way to do that.
Sure, you spent 15 feet. Which direction would you like to go? Like overboard or into the ship, or
probably like
or straight up to just get a good view? Like there are lots of options.
I'd probably try find the things that are damaged that are making the ship fall.
Sure. So would you like to go like outside and look at where the shots have been fired, or do you want to go inside the ship? Like, what I'm asking is, like, do you want to fly out into open darkness and then look at the damage of the ship, or do you want to fly into the presumably safer area inside the ship that might take you a little longer to find something?
Probably outside.
Outside. So you fly off into open darkness, and I think everyone probably loses sight of you as you fly out. And you can see that the ship has multiple holes.
Uh-oh.
You can see that there are reasonably not the end of the world. You don't actually need most of the wood that's missing to keep the ship up. It's great to have a floor, but if no one's there, then no one needs to walk on it. As long as the deck is intact and the float stones are there, you can raft your way through the air. As you go down, you don't have the movement to go all the way down and back inside, but you can go all the way down and you can look up and see that there are basically mounted rocks that are welded to steel platforms inside the ship, and it looks that there are 6 different steel platforms welded to the rocks, and 3 of them are damaged.
Uh-oh.
One of them is completely destroyed.
That's not
Wait, I
good.
can't know
Is the actual, like, rock destroyed, or is it
Yeah,
just
the rock on one of them is severely destroyed. The other
Oh,
ones just
no.
look cracked and damaged.
That's not ideal.
You can see that this floatstone, I think this is probably the first time you're seeing like refined floatstone as well. You can see that it is a semi-transparent material, like it's so light that it's hard to define where the mass is, but it is sort of like gas-made rock form, if that makes sense. You can see it swirling around inside itself, and it's got that appearance of something that should have mass,
I don't.
that has negative mass.
Yeah.
It's a very odd thing to be
I know.
looking at, and it's very clearly a magically enhanced material. Like, you're looking at this and going, this is not what they found. This is what they have made from what they have found.
Oh, yeah.
I
Concerned
had
needle noises.
Aw.
Yeah.
Up next is the 5 pirates that have been taking their whole turns. Actually 4, because one of them peeled off to fight you and then got killed. So there are 4 pirates fighting Stan. So you're going to take 8 attacks.
Let's see.
Let's see if any of these 8d20...
Macaroni noodle.
So they have a +2 to their attack. What do they need to roll to hit you?
20.
They need to roll a 20.
It needs to roll a 20.
One of them does. One of them rolls a nat 20 and one of them rolls a nat 1.
Amazing.
So I'm gonna...
Then that one falls on feet somehow.
I've drawn the...
God damn it.
He's a macaroni.
Oh yes, he's a macaroni noodle.
I can't...
Stan can't see it.
See it.
So on that crit, they rolled 4d6 worth of damage, and you take 5 damage.
Ooh.
Whoa.
5 damage.
4d6. 1, 1, 1, 2.
5 damage.
What the fuck?
Wow.
Scared.
That's insane. I hate
Was
that.
it the one that I hit before?
Sure, absolutely. The one you punched in the nose gets off a lucky swing with his sword
Yeah.
and just nicks, like, you know that way where like you've dodged and they just nick the side of your face?
Yeah. So disappointed in them.
Up next is Tiso.
Beautiful. Yay.
So, after these 5 pirates that don't really need to be dealt with in any meaningful way, I can't believe none of them are hit. They do need to roll a nat 20 to hit them though, so it is a 5% chance. Yeah, so you run into the bowels of your ship, and you can see, I'm assuming you're using your movement to run through the ship.
Well, at this point, not yet.
So what you can see at the base of the stairs, you can see that you are at the back wall of the ship, and there are a sort of U-shaped stairs that let you look into the centre of the ship, and you can see the crew quarters are layer 1 of the ship. So you can see that there is superficial damage, everything's been knocked off,
Yeah.
things have moved around and jostled a lot. You don't see any holes on this level. You look like they're targeting not the people on top
Yeah.
with the cannon shots, they're targeting the lower decks to try and sink you guys.
Is Captain dead?
You don't know.
Yeah.
Actually, you probably do know, because you can hear him screaming. Because
So he's
you have him
very
under a
much
fear
still
effect.
alive.
You have him under a fear effect, so
Very well.
you can hear him screaming on deck. You also heard a horn fire off and know that that's where the cannons came from, and you know that his turn is next.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I need to finish it anyways. I'm gonna, like,
Face step over to him.
yeah, again. Yeah, again. Do I get to, like... No, nothing. There's no one around me in 5 meters, so... 5 feet, so...
Technically you have movement, so what you could do is run up to one of the pirates next to Stan and then teleport to the captain, deliberately making one of them scared of you. Like, if you wanted to...
I think I will do that.
Like, in all honesty, unless you're planning on moving a whole bunch after that as well, then there's no particular reason not to. Like, at the moment, you know you're within 30 feet of him right now, because you face stepped exactly 30 feet away.
Yeah.
So, you could face step up to him, and that's that, and then you'll have all your movement. But you could spend your movement first if you wanted to. And give someone a fear effect randomly.
How much movement do I have?
I believe you have 30 feet, and then you can use your action and your bonus action to give you a total of 90.
I think I'm going to run to him. Just normal.
So you spend your normal
movement.
free movement, 30 feet, to run to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and now it's stabbing time again.
You still have advantage because he's webbed.
Yeah.
That web's doing wonders for you.
And he's terrified of me. Why can I not just find these things? Okay. No, that's not the right one. It's not the right one. These drive me insane. Okay, I'm just attacking him.
Sure, yeah, absolutely. Make me an attack roll.
Yeah, this thing. That's a 19 and a 20. I've
And that
never
20.
rolled this well. I've never rolled.
It's good dice.
That was
Nat 20?
19 and 20.
Absolutely.
Yay.
So 20, yeah.
Roll for damage. So I presume you're still using your rapier because you
Yeah.
haven't specified anything else.
Yeah, yeah.
So you're 2d8 plus 6d6.
2d8 is 10. And
Yep, it's stuck there so that people can't fuck with it.
6d6, you said.
Yep.
You can move the chair.
5, 6 again. I said 10, and that's 26.
Oh my god.
What?
How much damage did you do there?
10 and 26.
So 36 damage.
Yeah.
Would you like to describe how you eviscerate this guy that was on 8 hit points?
Fucking murder the fuck out of him. Like, it's so personal.
I think I'm just gonna kind of slice his head clean off. Just
With a
like,
rapier.
Whoa.
well, that is what
To
I'm
be
doing.
fair, if you really wanted to, you could repeat it. You spend your whole turn hacking this guy's head off.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
So,
I want his head.
Tito's the
You
boy's
said
character.
completely
didn't
paralysed
know
with
me.
fear.
That's true, actually.
Like,
Tito
So
written by
the
DC.
scene that you guys all seen was Tiso
The other way.
stabs into his eye,
Yeah.
teleports away, completely hidden, sneaky rogue, and then from the depths of the
Scuttles
ship,
back.
not even scuttling, because you're not running, you're not dashing, you're not spending anything else. You watch him stride his way up, fully not sneaking anymore, grab this captain by the hair and slowly, with a piercing weapon, remove the captain's head with multiple slashes. Just emotionless, blank expression on Tiso's
Do you know
face.
what?
Tito's
Like,
done.
white, glowing, winter, cold, fucking dead eyes as he removes the captain's head.
I've
What
only
would you like to do with
just repictured exactly what a rapier is, so I
Yeah.
understand the confusion. But
That's why I was like, that's a
but
silly
fully-
way. Like,
no,
it's
no.
a whip-thin sword that you're like,
Yeah, fully. That's
Yeah.
what I'm doing.
It's the cruelest way to kill someone.
Yes.
It's like death by 1,000 cuts in the same
Look,
place.
he hit me back and almost killed me.
I know.
So
yeah?
yeah.
Very glad Soren's not on the ship right now because he probably would have had a crisis about murdering him 2 weeks ago.
So
Can
it
I
becomes a
reuse
werewolf again.
Ground from the Grave?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, it's free.
Yeah, cool.
Every time you have sneak attack, you can use that for free. But you do have to pick someone. So
Yeah.
there is the guy that Stan punched that has just stabbed him. Other than that, you're basically choosing a target at random.
There's no one else that looks even vaguely stronger or
Nope.
cool.
You can see that there are, like, you would guess that this guy is the vanguard, and then there would be, like, from this guy, he was not intelligent. Like, he was just there to be a big dumb guy that shot a bunch of things and then
Fair
called
enough.
in the cannon. Like, no one who's a master tactician is like, what I'll do is, I'll position everyone 100 feet away, and then I'll stand where the cannons are firing,
Yes.
so that I can call the cannons when I want.
Yes.
Like, this guy was the muscle, and these guys are the grunts. You're not sure where the
Yeah.
other people might be.
Um,
You would guess that there probably is someone more intelligent that's told this guy to stand here and call the cannons in on himself.
Probably on the ship that's 100 feet away.
I'm gonna keep his head for one thing, and his hat. I quite like
Oh,
his
I was
hat.
going to
You
be
can
like, can
wear
I
the
have
hat.
the hat?
You
So
can,
I'm keeping it with me.
you
But
get a
like,
free object interaction, so you can put something in your bag if you want. You
Yeah.
can put the head in the hat.
yeah, that's what I'm doing. Whales from the Grave on. Yeah,
Stan.
on Stan's weird.
On the guy that's Stan
Weird
injured.
buddies.
Cool, roll me 2d6. There's nothing this guy can do about it.
There's nothing you can do to survive it.
That's a 6.
6, yeah.
Yeah.
He does actually survive it.
Damn.
Aww.
Very sad.
Aww. Don't I have
nerve of that guy.
like? Do I get the like?
Oh, the crit. You crit, so
Yeah.
it has actually doubled.
A 6 and a 7.
And a 7.
Yes.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Well, the 6 was from the beginning, right? The first roll I did,
Yes.
but plus 7. Yeah.
Yes, he's dead.
Yay!
So you get, again,
so
you watch
good
as just like
today.
Tiso just like moves the point of the rapier to someone else and shoots that black bolt of energy, and again it is like, it's like a needle going through their head of just like, poof, gone. No more pirate there.
That's so cool. Nice.
Have I got anyone nearby?
No, you're like, because of the web, everyone was not stepping in that spot.
Yeah.
So you have like a 10-foot radius around you of no one here. But you do have a bonus action, so if you want to spend your bonus action it would activate dash, you would be able
Yeah.
to move another 30 feet. Or obviously you've got your teleport, but you only get 3 teleports a day, so it will be your last teleport.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's only 30 feet.
I will also, out of DM kindness, I will say that looting is a bonus action.
Ooh.
And also, if this ship goes down and people lose loot, I just want to put that out there, that if things go missing or
I'm
if a
gonna have a
body
little-
catches on fire
I'm
or anything like that,
gonna rummage around in
just
this
because
captain's
he's
pocket.
just because he's
Rummage.
special, I don't want anyone being like, oh well, we didn't get anything. It's like, well,
For
no one checked
for
anywhere.
No reason at all.
Yeah.
Unrelated to what you've just said. Yeah, yeah. Fully.
so you notice that he does have 4 pistols and that enchanted armor that he was wearing.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
pick up that.
yeah, stick it all in your bag.
Yeah, yeah.
So you can add 4. They're on D&D Beyond. They're called pistols.
Manage inventory.
Yes. It does look like 2 of them are loaded, but he doesn't have any spare ammo on him.
Pistol.
Shooty,
Pistol.
Yep.
And I just add
4 of them.
4 of them.
Yeah. And they're all single shot pistols that need. So basically, you
Oh
spend
my
an action to
God.
fire, and then you spend an action to reload. But if you have 4 loaded pistols, then you can spend 4 actions repeatedly, just like bye.
Okay, and his armor?
And his armor is armor of lightning resistance, studded leather.
Am I writing all of that in the search thing?
If you just put armor of lightning, and then it will probably come up. It's just the studded leather variant.
Armor of cold fire for lightning resistance.
Just so that
Which one? Armor of
studded leather.
studded leather.
Yeah.
No, that's resistance. That's force resistance. Lightning resistance, studded leather.
Mhm.
Excellent. Backpack. Well, I'm not gonna wear it.
I know.
It does take 10 minutes to put on armor, just as a
Yeah,
baseline for everyone.
I could just. Well, I mean, the
It
fight's
would be,
going on.
you could take what would it be, 60 turns if you wanted to. Every time we get to you, You
Just-
could put
yeah.
on armor if you would like.
No.
I just thought I'd put that out there.
And how far are we from the? Has like the distance?
Well, I-
Has the distance gotten shorter?
For what?
No, that doesn't make sense.
So, just to repaint the picture,
Yeah.
it is pitch black night, apart from the fact that your ship is on fire.
Yeah.
There is 2 ships, one on the left, one on the right. The
Yeah.
one on the left has 2 ropes connecting
Yeah.
that are both
And
on
there's
fire.
a badger on there.
And there's a badger and Soren.
And Soren.
And then the one on the right
Does
has
anyone
5 ropes that are undamaged and no one knows what's going on up there. And then 100-ish feet away,
Yeah.
there is a ship that has all of its lights on that is firing cannons at you sometimes. Although, because you killed that guy, you don't know if they will fire again.
Can I reach face? Ooh, not face step. I should.
No.
Yeah.
That would be reaching.
No, not the 100 one. The second one, the one where we don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah. You can also, I will remind you, because you are a rogue, your dash lets you, like, you can climb up a rope using your dash.
I'll do that.
So you can fully just go up
Yeah,
them, like,
I'll do
as
that.
part of your normal stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna avoid
On the left or the
using
right?
the 5 rope one.
The right.
The right.
Cool. As you go up, you can see that there are people on there. They look to be loading barrels into something.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. I'm gonna try and I'm staying.
You do
as
have your
hidden
bonus
as I
action.
can.
You use your bonus action to dash.
Yeah.
You've used your movement. You use your action, so that's you spend
Yeah.
this turn.
But I'm on the boat.
But you're on the boat, and you can see that there is about 10 crew members on there, all of them loading barrels into like a cargo space.
Okay.
Oh. Not good. Maybe.
Okay.
Up next is
No
the
longer
dead
the captain.
So, Brockham.
Oh, we never got his name.
Yeah, what was
This
his
is
name?
true.
Sad.
You never know. Maybe I'll reuse the name if it was good.
That's true.
I
The next tavern keeper is just called Captain.
What should be backstory important?
with my cat claws, I have a climbing speed of 20 feet.
Yeah, which means you,
Yippee.
like, rather than needing to use the rope, you could just climb one of the boats. Yeah,
I would
absolutely.
like to
Which
do
one, the
that.
left or the right?
The one that Tiso just got on.
Yeah, absolutely. So you're part of your regular movement. You are able to fully get up there, and then you would have 10 feet. Well, no, because you'd have to move to it. So you'd be out of movement, but you could get up to the ship. And again, you can see that there's about 10 crew members loading barrels into a cargo space. It looks like there's like double doors that have been swung open on the deck, like sort of a big trap door that's like 15 feet, well, about 10 feet wide. And then there are people rolling barrels into it.
How close am I to Tiso?
As close as you want, really.
Could I hand him one of the +1 daggers?
Ooh.
Yeah, sure.
A gift from me.
I thought, is that the only reason you chased him onto that ship? Because that's really funny. He's like, no, I have a gift.
I have a cool knife. Here.
Hey.
Tiso, I have this knife.
+1 dagger.
You're getting a lot of cool shit today.
So wonderful.
Actually, also technically, you could add Warhorn to your inventory as well, because the guy had that horn that.
Oh my god, please blow it and blow up the ship, because that would be really funny.
I should put that to equipment.
It's like, oh, I'll test this war horn.
Yeah. Oh, this is like.
Kaboom.
Blow it up. I am now the only one on this ship.
There
Like
is no
Oscar
warhorn.
Miller.
Oh, yeah.
No, if you go down to the bottom, that you can add custom item.
Ah.
It's not anything magic, or it is literally, like, I suppose technically it would be an instrument.
How hard would it be to steal one of the stones from the
That's what
ship?
I'm trying to do.
Oh my god.
But they don't weigh anything,
Yeah, that's why.
but they are negative mass.
Yeah.
They make whatever's holding it float.
Yeah.
Oh, but if you're on
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I know.
You have no idea what that would cost,
Yeah.
so it's up to you if you want to try it.
That's Soren's whole idea currently, is to try and steal the lodestones from the other ship.
Yo.
Do I still have an action that I can do.
You have an action and a bonus action. I'll say it's definitely a free object interaction to just hand over a dagger. I'll be
As
nice.
a gift.
You're gonna do it again. I'm not doing it again.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
yeah, I forgot you can.
can I shout to the badger, just like follow this one?
Ow!
Sure.
Do you even
yeah.
know I'm on the ship? Did anyone actually see
Well, I mean,
me
you're
doing
like
it?
not hiding.
That's fair. Just figured in mid-combat, I didn't know.
I don't know if
people would've-
that's an action or not.
It's a bonus action to command.
Okay, cool. And then
So you have an action spare. Although you did throw your javelin, so I don't know how many you've got left.
I have one left.
Oh, technically, also, Tiso, you would pick up a javelin. I didn't add it to that guy's inventory, but...
Oh,
All
yeah.
the
Well, like, I mean, would you have picked up a javelin? It's a fairly annoying piece of equipment to carry around. But you do know that it was Brockhan's.
Yeah, I would have. Yeah, fully.
Yeah, cool. So you've also got a javelin strapped to the back, but it's not your turn, so you you can't.
Well, I'm gonna at the moment use my last javelin and try and hit one of the barrels.
Sure.
Just
Yeah, absolutely. Make me an attack roll.
11.
11 will hit barrel, definitely. So you, like, puncture into this, like, barrel, and it, like, the javelin goes straight through and sticks into the ground, meaning that it can't roll any further, but you don't get, like, an insight into what's inside it.
So nothing starts falling out of it.
No, because you're just piercing wood,
Okay.
rather than, like, if you were, like, I hit it with my hammer, it would, like, burst open and you would see what's going on, but, like...
Imagine it's live humans, you just killed them.
I think it's all
That's
right.
pretty
And that's why there's no
That's-
sounds.
Quickly
Horrible.
writing
No,
that down.
no.
5 human barrels. I like it.
Silly.
Cost, yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Perfect. The guy rolling it does turn and spots you two, and starts raising alarms on the ship.
Oh shit.
Nice.
Up next is Stan.
Stanny boy.
I should have been.
How are those three guys just still around me?
The 4 guys. Yes. Oh no, you're right. Sorry, one of them got killed. Yes, sorry. 3 guys. They're not standing around you. They're actively attacking you.
Oh wait, no. I'm gonna just look at everyone. I'm just gonna look each one in my eyes. Slap, slap, slap.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Nice.
sure. You spend your 2 attacks and a bonus action to hit all of them each once.
Oh, the first one is a nat 1 for a
That one misses.
You're just too excited.
second one is a mean,
Is a what?
and the for a 6.
Is
Oh no, man, I'm rolling it.
You're going for a tunnel again, my guy.
Sorry,
Your whole voice is like breaking up. We can't hear anything you're saying right now. Sorry.
I rolled initiative.
Okay, can
Slay.
you roll to attack?
Okay. So, first one to hit. Ooh. So
Just
that's
just
10
for a
hit.
small insight there, we heard first one to hit, and then a little bit of static, and then you went ooh.
Fruit.
Ooh.
First one, 10.
Wonderful.
Ah.
Doesn't hit.
Second one, 16.
Does hit.
Third one, 17.
Does hit. So roll to attack
Right,
damage
read
on.
the order. 13.
Wonderful. And then the next one.
11.
Wonderful. They both look pretty fucked up.
Yippee.
From
Can I
slaps.
rearrange the order of attack?
So that you slap, miss.
Yes.
Sure. I'll give you that small dignity.
I of course didn't miss the last one. I whipped it in front of their face as an intimidation tactic.
Ah, yes.
Naturally.
Sure, yeah, you guys watch Stan
Psychic
look
damage.
disapprovingly at all these pirates trying to stab him, and then he just calmly bitch slaps 2 of them,
Yeah.
and then the third one dodges.
Yeah.
Future god behavior.
Yeah.
Just done.
I would just like to use that as like intimidation, as a don't attack me when I walk away. I'm gonna do the I'm watching you eye thing, and I'm gonna go climb the rope.
All three of them make attacks. There's no way.
Oh,
They merely put down their weapon.
I mean, yeah.
All three of them miss.
They're just so scared.
one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spit at one and then climb the ropes.
Sure. Sure, yeah, you get up the ropes, and then I'm guessing. So when you got up there, you can see that there is a badger hassling one of the members of staff on the boat. And then there is.
I love the badger.
Well, I thought you said something, sorry. And then there is Soren has just run down. You catch like the tail end of Soren running down the corridor to like go into the bowels of the ship. Would you like to do anything else? That was your actions and bonus actions and movement. So I think unless you've got a reaction.
I'm just gonna kind of like slightly move. You know what? Sure, yourself 20 feet of movement. I'm gonna move to where the steering guy is and just kind of like stand next to him, watch what he's doing, make him nervous.
Sure, yeah. You like find the guy steering the ship. As you go like up to the second layer of the ship, you can see that there is no one where you would expect someone sailing to be. You don't find any apparatus for steering on the deck.
Remote controlled.
Is that just...
Well, there goes my plan of ramming this ship into the big one.
Aww.
I also have a plan.
He says out loud.
Darn.
Cool.
Airbending.
Up next, I
Slice.
think, is Soren.
I'm afraid that is me to go for dinner now, so
Okay,
Oh.
wonderful.
do the stand thing while I'm gone.
Do
Okay.
the stand thing while I'm gone. Oh.
You watch Stan as he
Baltimore.
Dinner.
just as Stan.
Oh.
Oh yes, I love it.
Stan.
No.
Yes.
Stan proudly stands at the bow of the ship, declares, "Do not disturb me, for I am busy," and starts doing the Macarena.
No.
So for the rest of this fight, that's what he's doing.
Oh wow, yeah,
He's gonna
okay.
get smite.
Yeah.
Depending on what happens with the rest of the ships, we'll work out what that's going on.
Yeah. Okay. He's beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no, it's just staring at me.
Yeah. That cold,
looking into your
unblinking
eyes.
expression. Now imagine he's doing the Macarena.
That kind
Whoa.
of makes it better.
But without moving, like.
Yeah, he's just...
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Up next is Soren.
I am just running like full movement dash everything just through the ship, and I'm looking for lodestones.
So, as you're running through, you can see where what would be crew quarters. You can see that there is walls and walls of like packed dynamite.
Fuck!
Oh.
Oh no! Think I find out what's in the barrels,
And then
guys.
Oh.
when you go further down, because like your movement and then your dash would take you far enough to go down again. You can see that there are lodestones in here that are all just like the same as what Needle's seen, where it's like a big steel beam that they're all connected to that acts as like a central ballast, and then you can see that they can rotate the steel beam through a mechanism to give left or right sway to the ship,
Okay.
and that's the steering mechanism that they use.
Wait,
Grabby,
And that's
grabby.
everything I can do, because that's my action would be my
That would be
dash.
your action for dash, but you could bonus action something if you had anything.
Would it count as a bonus action to, like, essentially, so I've got a backpack. I don't know if I...
You could object interaction for free.
Can I take... I have a vial of poison in my backpack. Can I take it out and put it in my, like, a pocket and then just tip out my backpack?
Sure, yeah.
Cool.
You're gonna
So
try
you
and
lose...
Yeah.
You lose
I
a
rolled-
bedroll, a mess kit, 10 days worth of rations that are rotten.
Yeah.
50 feet of rope, a tinderbox, a torch, and a water skin.
I like that I just have a blank thing that just says custom item. I have no idea what that was supposed to be. It just says custom item.
Nice. Good.
Oh, I had 4 vials of poison. I take all of my poison and put it in my pockets.
No problem. And then you have an empty backpack.
I have an empty backpack. Cool.
Lovely.
That's my turn.
Excellent.
Huh.
Up next is Dead Pirate, Needle.
Dead pirate.
Yay! How much time does Fly have at this point?
Make me an Arcana check.
Good. Boop. 16.
You've never cast or studied the spell Fly. So you're a little confused. You're not quite sure what it is. But you can feel that you're actively concentrating on it.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like you're probably at that stage where you're like, usually concentration spells last either a minute, 10 minutes, or an hour.
Oh.
And you're not coming up on either of those yet. So it's up to you. You're remember, each round is like 6 seconds. So at bare minimum, a concentration will last about 10 turns.
Okay.
But some of them will last like 10 minutes, which would be about 60 turns.
How long's it been since I started flying?
1 round, so 6 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah. So you've got a good amount of time left, even if it's the 1 minute mark.
Yeah, I'm gonna fly and try find Soren.
Sure. As you fly around, as you get to the top of the deck, you don't see any signs of Soren. You don't need to make any investigations or anything because, like, we know Soren is inside the other ship.
Yeah. I'll probably just yell for Soren and be like, Soren, I'm flying outside!
You probably don't hear
No.
that shout, although you all hear that Simon is looking for...
Yep.
My out of character plan is if Soren runs out holding a thing, I'm gonna grab him and fly away.
That's fair.
Nice.
So I'm just putting myself there so I can do that if it's an option.
Yeah, perfect. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
There are now 3 pirates on the deck of your ship with no one else there. Because everyone else is left. So,
Yeah.
Oscar Maltera.
yeah, so they're going to run over
Okay.
and join the fight with Oscar and Maltera.
Okay. Fun.
Oopsie.
I am going to,
I love we just make their day harder
Yeah.
every day.
a little peek behind the corner. I'm going to make con saving throws for both of them, and they're going to make levels of exhaustion
Oh no.
if they fail.
Please.
Oopsie.
Cool.
Oh.
You don't know what happened.
No.
Up next is Tiso.
Yay! Okay, I mean, okay, if it's... I want to find a captain here. I want to find a guy in charge. I'm assuming on this boat I'm not anywhere nearer to the main one.
No.
Yeah. I don't really know. Is there any way, like... Am I seeing any, not harpoons, but... Yeah, actually, harpoons that I could...
Oh, sort of create a
100.
zip line. Give me a flat luck check to see. I'll say roll me a d20, anything 17 or higher, and you get, so 17, 18 or 19, you get a harpoon with 100 feet of rope attached to it.
Oh, that's a 20, right? 20.
Is that not 20?
Yeah,
Nice.
Yeah, cool. You find a harpoon with 110 feet of rope.
Yo.
Today's been brilliant.
Absolutely. Why not?
There we go.
That makes sense. That's quite piratey. Yeah.
Yeah.
They've got grappling hooks. They've
Yeah,
got all
they've
that
got-
sort of stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, cool. Well, I'm gonna zip line
As you
to
pick
this
it up,
main
you do
ship.
realise it is very heavy. So you're going to have disadvantage on the shot, but you can absolutely make a ranged attack.
Cool.
Remember, you actually have that ability. If you're making a ranged attack, you can spend your bonus action to give yourself advantage.
I don't know these things. What? Really? Oh yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, yeah,
Steady
yeah,
shot
yeah.
or something they call it.
Okay, what am I doing? Attack, you said.
Yes, so it'll be an attack roll against the other ship to see if you can skewer it with your harpoon. So let me just work out what it would be.
Why
So
am I so terrible at this?
I'll say a harpoon is probably a strength weapon.
Okay.
That makes sense to me. So it would be your strength. So it would just be a +1 to hit. Basically, because you're not proficient with harpoons. But you do have advantage, and you don't know what the ship's AC is.
So what am I rolling?
So roll me a d20,
D20.
add 1, and tell me what you got.
19.
19?
Yeah, 18 plus 1.
Absolutely. Yeah, you hit. Yeah, you hit this ship from like 100 feet away. You're barely lifting it. You have to balance it on the side of the other ship to actually get the leverage to even pull the trigger. But yeah, you, Brockan, you watch as Tiso like loads this thing up, waddles over with a wide stance to even carry this fucking massive mechanism, and then yeah, he fires a shot into the other ship.
Yeah, cool.
You can see a rope connecting your side to their side.
Excellent. Well, I'm immediately going to be...
I think you tie it to this ship.
Yeah, well, like, I'm securing it.
Well, what I meant was, are you planning on like jumping off and swinging, or are you making a tightrope to go over?
Yeah, tightrope.
Cool.
Tightrope, but... Yeah, tightrope. Yeah.
Sure.
I'm going to make
And then you have like 10 feet of movement, and
It's
you
only 10
no,
feet.
actually you don't, because you spend your bonus action to reduce your movement to 0. That's what that does.
Sure. Yeah, whatever you say.
Go on to your actions
Yeah.
function, and then bonus action
Bonus action.
down the bottom. Steady aim.
Oh, right, yes. Give yourself advantage on the next attack. Right. Yeah.
It's basically just like making yourself still as fuck so you
Yeah.
can like get the steadiest
Yeah.
shot.
Yeah. Wonderful. So you fire off your shot, and that's you. And then Brockan, it's your turn. So the guy that you've stabbed his barrel turns to you with a sword in his hand. But it's not been his turn.
Sounds.
You stabbed his barrel.
I did. Do I still have rage on?
You haven't spent a turn where you didn't attack, so yeah.
I'm gonna try and use my aura on him.
Yeah, absolutely. Bonus action, and then that's a saving throw on my end. He fails. That's a 6.
You're having a great day, aren't you?
I'm having a great day because you guys are winning.
Well, that's a 1. For
Yeah, he takes 1 damage. As he's like squaring up to you, just a very small static shock of like lightning fires off from your fur to his forehead.
Yeah.
Fuck it, man. He's just like.
Ah.
You
You do still have your full actions.
I love you just flick him and then just like. Oof.
Yeah, basically what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hit him with the hammer.
No.
That was so mean!
That is the way.
That was so mean!
What did you just do?
I just threw something into his thing so that when he was sleeping he got an absolute heart attack.
He does these kinds of things a lot. I hope you realise
He's a
this.
good boy. You kill it. That's a good boy.
Yes, kill the
So
card.
cruel.
So good.
Is that Thief though?
Good boy.
Yes.
Yo. I didn't realize he has short hair.
Oh, yes. Yeah. That is the short.
That was a 12 to hit.
12 does hit. 12 hits exactly.
Nice. 1d8. Listen? No, it's 10. That's a 10. The other one that looks like that. No, that one. Yeah, no, I'm using this one.
Okay.
Done.
That one.
No, that's not a D8 if it has a 9 on it.
8. Oh no, it's d10, isn't it?
It's a d10,
Oh
yeah.
my gosh, yeah. So the one you picked up with
So
the
it was
9
the
on
one
it.
with the 9 on it.
The sun.
Yeah.
9 plus 3. 9, 10, 12, 13.
12.
12. I can't do math. Leave me alone.
That's okay. Yeah, 12 damage. Absolutely smack hit at this guy. He is just still standing.
Nice. Oh, I have another attack.
Do you have 2 attacks, yeah?
And I'm just gonna punch him, I guess.
I mean, sure, yeah.
Drop
Yeah.
your hammer to punch him.
Why not?
Violence.
It's
Necessary.
an unarmed strike, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
You can just hit him with the hammer. But, yeah. Whoa.
it's 9, 25 to
Yeah, that hits. Yeah.
I'm just, and then
It's just 4 because it's an
Just
unarmed
4.
strike.
Just 4.
I think so because
No, you have claws, don't you?
that's a different attack. She's got
I've got unarmed
the,
strike,
unarmed
and
strike
claws.
and a claw attack. So
Yeah, but
Claw
your
attack.
unarmed strike becomes a claw attack unless you
Oh.
like it's the
Nice.
same thing for you to claw or to punch. That's what that objective is.
Oh.
What it's letting you do is choose between, like, it's more damage to use your piercing, but some things are resistant to piercing, so it's still giving you the option of using bludgeoning if you would prefer.
Nice.
But you're fully allowed to use the piercing if you want.
No, I'll use my claws. 5.
5? Yeah, perfect.
Nice.
This guy dies. Absolutely. Yeah. Like, the guys in the crew seem a little less sturdy than the guys that jumped onto the deck. So these guys are, yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
You, like, smack him with a hammer and then reach in and just, like, rip apart his face, basically.
nice.
Yeah.
This has been. I feel like
You guys
we've
have
been
been doing well.
particularly
Yeah.
evil today, or
Yeah.
particularly
We've had like
violent.
a lot
anyways.
of pent up frustration the past few
I
days.
suppose so. Yeah. Yeah.
Up next is Soren.
Is there anything around me other than the lodestones that are all welded to the fucking ship?
No, not really. On this base deck, it looks as if there's just basically the steering mechanism. It's basically a backup steering mechanism where you can manually be at the bottom and steer if you want to, and then there's also you don't really know where the other steering bit is.
Okay. The steering, it's like a big thing with like a fin?
Yeah, basically like a big rotational crank where you can choose to angle the stones left or right, and that will tip the ship.
Can I try
Like
and,
if you choose to angle it the base right, the ship will move the other way.
can I try and take that apart? I'm trying to find something I can use to pry a stone off because I thought I had a crowbar and I don't. So I'm looking for
You
something.
don't have your weapons.
They'll break.
You don't know that.
They'll break.
Fine, I'll...
No, I
No,
mean,
no. I mean,
fully
with
you
dagger.
can break.
Oh, well, yeah, I've got a new dagger. I have an old dagger, actually. I've got a non-+1 dagger, so I'll use that and try and pry a stone off.
Sure, so these stones are like 5 foot diameter, but they are very light. So as you go to sort of pry them off with your dagger, you realise that they are welded in there. So make me a strength check just to fully pry off and rip. I'll say you could either do a strength check where it'll be DC 18, or you can do an attack and try and deal damage to the actual steel beam.
Okay.
But you don't know which would be easier.
Um...
Oh boy.
I might actually... I'll use the +1 dagger, because I don't have the other one equipped. It's not in my thing. So, and I will try and attack the beam, so I'm gonna... 17?
17 hits.
Nice.
9 damage.
9. It looks as if you do deal damage to the steel beam, but it's nowhere near enough to detach the
That's cool.
stone.
That's cool.
You do get 2 attacks.
I'm just gonna keep chipping away at it. I'm basically just trying to make like a little divot so I can try and like put it in to pry it. So I'm just gonna
Sure,
keep
yeah.
chipping at it.
I'll say because you've spent a turn attacking it, you can make me a strength check, DC 16.
Okay. Do I?
Yeah, just strength check.
Fuck, that's bad. Just straight. That's just a 12. So
No.
that's cool.
Perfect. Wonderful. Why'd you empty your backpack?
To put the stones in.
No, they're like ship floating stones, so they're like 5 foot diameter. That's why I was like, I thought that's what you were doing, but you emptied your bag, so I was like, maybe they're gonna like go back and grab
Well,
dynamite
okay.
or something. But
He's in a rush, so he's probably gone. Fuck, need a crowbar, empty bag. Where
Yeah.
the fuck is my crowbar?
yes.
Okay.
Up next is Needle.
Cool.
Needle.
Again, you don't see Soren.
I'm gonna.
You can see that
I
Brokan
don't-
is now fighting on the ship with the ship near you.
It's fine. I
Yeah.
have an idea.
I think from seeing where they were on the other ship, I'll probably try and go where Soren is without knowing Soren's there.
Yeah, sure.
In the sense that I'd be wanting to get one.
Yeah, just like go
anyway.
on to the most damaged ship and then see if you can. So yeah,
You
with-
would see that Stan is on the
If-
ship,
if
so-
I-
with 60 feet, you'd
Yeah, there
actually
is
be
this
able
guy
to go.
There's
Macarena.
Stan.
Because if you spend your action, you can go 120 feet and you can be right next to Soren.
Yeah, if I land, do I lose fly?
You don't know. Make me an Arcana check.
Okay. Because I could just stay flying slightly. 6.
You're not really sure how this spell works. The person who's the entity that's giving you this power has not explained any of it. You're not sure why or how or where it's coming from, but you do feel this active concentration. So you feel like if you land, as long as you maintain your concentration, you should be fine.
Okay. I'll probably stay floating just in case.
Yeah, I mean,
but
like it's beneficial to you to be floating regardless because
Yeah.
your walking speed is 30 and your flying is 60.
yeah.
So it's way quicker for you to float. But yeah, if you want to spend your action, you can be right next to Soren.
Yeah, I do that.
You see Needle, like, basically full Iron Man, like, hands out beams of white light, fucking float straight to you.
That's fucking new. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah? Anything else?
I actually have a crowbar. So I'm gonna take out the crowbar. It's like, we need to take out one of the stones.
What do you think I'm trying to do?
I throw it.
Just get a crowbar launched at my head.
I give you the crowbar.
I like it. I'm picturing Needle stop at the door. We need to do this thing that you're doing. Here. You just launch it at me.
Wonderful. Now the end of your
I have
turn,
a
Needle,
crowbar. Yeah.
as you attack your friend with a crowbar.
Yes.
Up next would be Tiso,
Yes.
but the other ship has not heard from anyone in a while and is firing their cannons as a precaution.
Fuck.
Ah.
So, let's just see. I need people to make 4 luck checks.
Oh. You mean like all of us do
Is
one,
that
or you
everyone?
need 4
Yeah,
different
one
ones?
of you do 1 each.
Oh
Cool.
no.
What'd you get?
4. That
Is that cocked?
that's cocked at 10.
Well of.
Yeah, it's cocked. 8.
6.
6,
Oh no.
4,
Yeah.
6, 8, 12.
Oh no.
You all feel... Actually, deck saving
Oh
throws.
no.
Actually, no. No deck saving throws. No one's on the ship.
Yeah, we're not on the ship.
Bar Oscar and Maltera.
Oh.
no.
You guys...
They're fine.
You guys hear...
He's back!
You guys hear a
Yeah.
horrendous gunfire in the distance, and you hear wood being splintered apart.
Oh.
Tiso and Brokan, you turn around to realise that the ship is dropping rapidly.
Uh-oh.
Fuck.
But you guys aren't on it.
Yay!
Oh no.
You are, however, tied to it. So, as the ship drops rapidly, the other 2 ships start floating down gently with it. The pace is being regulated by the fact that these other 2 ships are next to it. But you are dropping in free fall now. The
Perhaps
weight of the
I
middle
should steal
ship
one of
is
the
not
ships.
enough to
We should
keep
be-
the other
yeah.
2 floating.
No longer trying to do this. Next time, commandeer the ship.
There's
Well,
no
I mean-
steering mechanism on either of those other 2 ships.
Fuck.
Tiso, this is the start of your turn. And actually, technically, because you've tied the ships off to that other one, in the distance, you see that one being pulled as well.
What?
So like that
Because
one, we're all
you
going
have tied
down.
a rope. So
Uh-oh.
technically, you guys are like slightly swinging, being pulled towards the arc of that other one. Like the actual harpoon seems to be keeping you guys tied to that other ship.
Don't let go.
Yeah, well,
You're not holding it, you've tied it off.
Oh, cool.
I'm gonna do what I'd planned to
Yeah,
do, which
Feel
is
free, yeah.
climb all the way onto the... Yeah, onto the middle.
Make me a stealth check to see if the harpoon is going unnoticed.
So
I'm
that's
so
not
concerned.
steady aim. Stealth is over here. No, it is not. It is over here. Oh yes, +9.
Yeah, you have good stealth.
+9. 23.
23. You feel like you are getting away with it at the moment. You're moving at half speed, but half speed for you is still, if you're spending your action and your bonus action, is still 45 feet around. So you're almost halfway to the other ship.
Could I have dashed?
At half speed, you are dashing to get that
Right,
far.
yeah.
So half speed would be 15 feet. Because
Yes.
you're like shimmying up a rope
Cool, yeah.
rather than running. You cannot shimmy up a rope as fast as you can sprint. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cool. You can teleport.
I was gonna, maybe. But I kind of want to keep it as an escape.
You could go 45 feet.
So I've only got one
You're
last
actually,
one, right?
you're not far enough right now.
Yeah.
If something goes wrong, you're not close enough to either ship
Yeah, I need to
to
use-
teleport to.
I've used it twice, so no, I'm gonna keep that for an emergency escape.
Do you want to go the full 45?
Yeah, if I can.
Yeah, you can. That's what I'm saying.
Without the face step, right?
Without the face step, you
Yeah.
can go 45 feet, but it does place you in a place where if something goes wrong on this rope, you cannot teleport to safety in either direction. Because it's 30 feet teleport. That's why I'm asking, would you
Yeah.
like to go the full 45?
Yeah, because at worst I'll be hanging on to
Yeah, cool.
some rope somewhere.
Yeah, perfect. So, up next is Brochan. As the ship starts to begin free fall, you see the crew on this side start to run off the side of the ship.
Like, just
To just jump off. All of them are
Fuck.
abandoning.
Which ship's
fuck,
that?
fuck. I know what's gonna happen.
What?
Oh no.
Or are they gonna blow it
I
up?
think so.
Oh no.
Fuck.
Is
Why are
that
you
the
looking
ship
at me?
that
I
we're
didn't
all
do
on?
it.
Yes, you
Yeah,
did.
you did. You're absolutely, literally safe. Yeah.
He's the only one doing it.
I didn't do it.
Is that the ship we're all currently on?
No.
No, you guys are on a ship that...
Soren, Needle, and Stan are on the other ship that has a hull full of dynamite, and Tiso and Brocken are on a ship that is full of barrels that probably contain dynamite.
Oh no.
I'm gonna.
I'm gonna ship up with dynamite.
Yeah.
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 Oh.
Okay, so that whole crew has left.
Apart from the one guy still fighting you, because...
Oh yeah.
Oh no, he
Oh, no,
died.
He died. He's
Okay.
dead.
Left in a different sense.
Yeah.
He's departed.
I'm gonna run over to the barrels and
Sure.
see what's inside.
Gunpowder.
Fuck.
Cool.
There is 6 barrels filled with gunpowder on deck, and there's about 15 below deck. They look like they're mounted near where the float stones would be.
They're taking everyone out. Fuck.
This is an
Is this
at-all
because we've
moment.
made so many jokes about crashing skyships? You were like, oh, they've made all these jokes. Let's see if they actually survive it.
This is
I
so
will.
weird. What? Why are they doing this?
To be
Because
fair,
they-
yes,
that's
Stan
the
would
only thing
survive
holding
that.
So these are like grunt crew, so they're basically just like
Yeah,
the
but what's the
other
point
guys
of attacking us?
get our shit. Or maybe they want to stop us going to the meeting. Maybe
That-
they're just
that's
assholes.
sounds
Make me an
probably-
intelligence check.
Maybe they just don't like us.
True.
Uh,
Deserved.
Maybe they know. Maybe they've been hired.
Yeah, that's true, actually. Maybe they've been
And
hired.
assassinating the assassin.
Oh
Yeah.
wait, yeah,
Yeah,
intelligence here.
You have not bad intelligence, do you?
It's not too bad. 10, 11.
11. Like, as you're sort of working out why are they doing this, what's going on, I think a lot of, like, your personal, like, expertise in mostly skullduggery and sort of general roguishness,
Yes.
you're like, if I was ambushing a big target, I'd want a couple fail-safes. I'd probably want the thing that costs me the least to happen first. If I could send people on board and kill them, nice and easy. Done. If that fails and they get caught, do I have the crew that can stand in front of these people? No. What's my plan B? Sink their ship. What if they come on the other ships? fucking sink all the ships. I think there's a big part of you that's like, the only logical thing that I could think of here is that someone on this ship is being targeted violently,
Yeah.
and they were not convinced they could kill that person in a sneak attack.
Oh, who could that was
Me.
thinking?
Yeah, it's
oh,
Stan.
it's probably
Totally
Stan.
Stan.
Yeah,
Because he's
it's
doing the
probably Stan.
Macarena.
This is his wrestling encounter for the day.
Bounty hunters.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think
this is really bad for them.
I think
really
the
bad
only
for
thing that's
everyone.
happening here is that you're going through possibilities and you're like, someone is willing to go through all this effort and burn 2 sky ships to take down the one we're on is not a coincidence.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Cool, wonderful, excellent. Yeah.
This is an uh-oh moment.
This is a big uh-oh.
This is a big fucking
for
whoopsie.
Oscar. Yeah.
I will point out, because of the mechanical pattern that has been going on, it is the top of Tiso's turn that things get fired. Like, all the events have been happening at the start of your turn.
Yeah.
So you guys have just succeeded that, like, you guys have just got past that. We've just done Brockan's turn, or we're doing Brockan's turn, sorry. But yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And Tiso, you can feel that the ships are sinking. The rope that is connecting you, like, you are far enough away. You don't know what the radius of any explosions would be, but you also do not know that this is rigged to blow. No one has shouted, I've found dynamite, I've found
is
this, I've
true.
found that.
That
You
is
do
true.
not know that these
Okay,
are
I
rigged
don't
to
know.
blow. You just know that they're all 3 sinking.
If I
That
shout,
changes things, though.
there's gunfire.
Well, it's your turn,
Yeah.
so you can fully...
Would he hear
Excellent,
me
that
if I
solves that
shout?
problem.
Oh,
You're
easily.
both-
They're only like 40 feet away.
Okay.
Like, this is the equivalent of, like, if you were standing at one end of a street, you could shout to the other person at the other end.
There's dynamite.
Especially if you were a little bit panicked, some would say. I'd say the adrenaline would probably carry your voice a little further.
Yeah, okay. That solves that problem then.
And actually, as you shout, there's dynamite, you can see, Tiso, as you look back, you can see that people are jumping off the ship and plummeting into darkness, and you can't see where they're going.
Oh, I forgot
Do
this was happening at
parachutes-
night.
Do parachutes exist?
Yeah.
So they're not just committing suicide. Great.
I mean,
They might be.
you don't know. You can't see them activating parachutes in
Yeah,
any
true,
capacity.
true.
For all you know, all of them have teleportation crystals. All of them have
Too.
potions of featherfall.
Or
All
they
of
could
the,
all-
like, there are lots of things that could be going on here.
They
It could also
mind
be.
controlled.
It could also be that Brockan is so terrifying they've all decided to die peacefully. Like, these are all possibilities that's running through you. I think as a rogue, you're like, so many things could be happening, and all I can see is 40 feet away, people are jumping off a ship.
And all that I need to do is get those people on the ship to know that they need featherfall or something to jump off these before they...
I don't think any of us have anything
Yeah.
that can help. I don't even think Oscar
Neither would be
knows.
fine, she could fly.
Yeah.
True, yeah. Oh, God.
I don't think you're
I
strong
might
enough to
have
carry 5 people, though.
You'd maybe
I
carry
might
one Stan.
unironically have something that will help me survive this fall.
Ooh,
Speaking of the devil himself,
the devil.
Stan, you find yourself on the deck of a ship,
Doing the
doing the
Spaced
Macarena
out.
on an empty ship
Yeah.
as you watch everyone jump off the sides. And just as you sort of turn your head to be like, oh, this is weird, I'm doing my ritual dance and everyone's committing suicide, as this should be.
Yeah.
So
But-
powerful.
Yeah.
But as you're sort of looking around going, the world is correct, I am killing these people, you hear Brockan scream, there's dynamite.
Huh.
Tell me, roughly how long would I be falling if I were to jump?
You do not know. It is pitch black. For all you know, you could be 15 feet from the surface of a lake, or you could be 1,000 feet above the continent of Strain. You do not have any measurement of any kind of moonlight showing you anything. You are
Is
alone
there...
in the pitch black, surrounded by fire and dynamite. What, sorry?
Is there a way to the big ship?
You actually can see that on the ship next to yours. So there's the fucked up dying ship in the middle with Oscar and Maltera and the rest of the crew that were on the ship that you guys were on. And then there's the ship that's parallel to you, which is the enemy ship on the right. You're on the one on the left. The enemy ship on the right has a rope connecting it to the 100 feet away ship. And you can just make out someone is crawling from the sinking ship to the not sinking ship.
Okay, so I'm on this ship alone, and I got to travel to the other end.
As far as you can tell, yes.
Does he know that me and Needle are...
No.
Oh.
You don't know this, but Needle and Soren are actually on the same ship as you, but they're on the bottom floor.
And a
Why
floor
are
above
they
us
doing
is
But you
full
don't.
of
so-
them.
You don't see them.
Are the harpoons throwable, or are they in a harpoon gun?
Technically, I actually do have to say there probably is a harpoon gun on this ship, because why would they pack only one of them with a harpoon gun?
Yeah.
Basically, I had Tiso roll me a luck check, and he rolled a nat 20 on finding a harpoon. So I was like, fuck it, sure, there's a harpoon. But yeah, sure, you find a harpoon. Why would they put it on just one ship?
Exactly.
It's not mounted. It does have a strength requirement, so it's just a straight, whatever your strength modifier is to fire it. Technically, you're actually proficient with improvised weapons, so you would also have your proficiency. So for you, it's plus strength plus 3.
Got it.
Where are you
Wait,
shooting
plus
it? 3 is your proficiency.
I would like. Is the big ship going
You're not whispering
down,
as quietly
or
as you
is it
think you
just-
are.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Sorry.
Is the big ship going down, or is it just going down slower?
So, the ship that you guys started on has been fully wrecked. You can see that Oscar and Maltera are still on the deck fighting, but it is sinking rapidly. The only thing that's stopping it from plummeting straight to the ground is the ships nearby with the ropes tied to it. Yours is the one with 2 ropes. It is pulling your ship at an angle, so it's not flying straight down anymore. It's kind of dragging the other ships. But you now know that at least one of the ships is rigged to explode.
Yeah. Okay. So I would like to shoot the harpoon at the big ship that's got a harpoon in it already.
Sure, absolutely. So roll me your attack roll. You guys are just gonna swing under the big barrel.
It's a +3.
Ah.
Damn.
I have no idea what any of that was.
Long story short, not one.
Ah.
Dope.
Fuck.
Oh.
So you fire off into the distance, and you just don't hit the ship at all. I could be cruel and say that it tangles up your harpoon, but
Yeah.
He hits a very unfortunate seagull.
That would be
Yeah.
no, way better. As you're just taking aim, like just as you pull the trigger, an albatross comes by 5 feet from you, and you skewer it straight through the heart, and you watch the rope just drop.
Oh. Oh.
Oh no.
no plan. Okay, so
Eat
new
the
plan is-
albatross.
New plan: eat my albatross and die happy.
Okay, new plan. I have. How far away is the other rope? Is the other ship?
So you've got a 30-foot ship in between yous, but you're at level. So you've got basically it's 2 platforms, and then you've got the one lower one here. You're on here, and you'd like to get to this one. So you would have to
need to draw a diagram for this for the video later, because we've all been asking again and again.
Sure. Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
You can fully animate the whole thing if you want.
No.
Thought I'd ask.
Simon, you're very good at drawing
Might as well.
ships.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah.
So
Sorry.
I'm have a plan. 30-foot drop. I reckon Stan could survive that. I'm just gonna jump onto the lower ship.
I mean, you absolutely could survive that, yeah. I think you have slow fall, so you ignore the first 30 feet of damage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
so you
that's
fully,
perfect.
like, you just launch yourself, and yeah, you land.
Perfect. Now, to get everyone's attention, I am going to get everyone's attention. I'm gonna cast Bring Out the Steel Chair and absolutely wallop the nearest pirate,
Oh.
just to get everyone around his attention.
Sure, there is actually, technically there's the 3 pirates that were surrounding you.
Yeah.
So you, like, go onto the deck of the ship, and you can see that Oscar and Maltera are fighting an endless horde, seemingly, of pirates, where there's about 50 people on this side of the ship. About 20 of them are dead.
Oh.
And then there's the 3 pirates on this side that are behind Oscar and Maltera, like, wailing on them from behind, but you can see that the incompetence that was shown on your end is showing again, and they're just not hitting Oscar and Maltera. They're just being nuisances, really.
They're being the
Like
badger.
the badger.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
it's
the badger.
Which, by the way, is still, like, following you. It was told to follow
okay.
you.
Thank
It's
fuck
just
for
down
So
that.
it's
here
just
with me.
down there with you.
You're gonna have to
And
catch
grab
that
it, yeah.
following
So what would you like to do? You like to attack one of the pirates?
with the steel chair.
Yeah, I'll attack one of the pirates. I'll hit him with a steel chair.
You guys
So,
hear a
for
thunderous ding ding, and then Stan does his attack.
That's a dirty 20 to hit.
Absolutely.
Assuming that does.
Yeah, roll for damage.
So, let's see.
Ding ding.
Oh yeah, is one of the ropes still on fire? I didn't follow properly.
On this, there are 2 ropes on fire that are connecting the left ship that
Is this
may
one?
or may not give out soon.
Yeah, that's the one we're on currently.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Fuck.
12 damage.
12 damage kills him.
Yo.
Yes.
That's alright.
Whack.
That's what he gets.
The steel chair.
Yeah, so you just run up and you, from the inside of your cloak, steel chair, bang.
Okay, so, did that kind of get Oscar Maltera's attention?
Oh yeah, I mean you made a massive spectral bell ring in the distance.
Ding
Okay.
ding.
Ding ding.
So, since they've kind of looked at me, I'm just gonna go with...
Just shout.
No, he's miming. He's miming. Oh.
kind of... "You,
Bros
you would
No, I get it. Don't worry. No,
climb rope."
no need to say anything. I get it.
Perfect.
I'm going to tell you what Oscar and Maltera take from that.
Okay.
Oh god.
So, as they both look at you in confusion, your lack of verbalness, strange. You see that Maltera turns to Oscar and says, "He's right. One of us should go."
What did that mean?
That's no. That's recognizable as no.
That is recognizable as no.
Yeah.
You'd like us, both of us, to follow you, and these pirates also follow. But we can't outrun these. Looks at Oscar's fucking mangled legs.
Uh-oh.
I'm just gonna put my hands on it and try and cast my healing thing. See how well.
No,
it
it's
works.
like the fact that he has prosthetic limbs slows him down.
God damn. Fine. I have another idea. I'm just gonna go with.
Fine.
No. No.
Maltera is like, we are not getting in that cloak. We've seen that there's a body in there.
Why is he miming?
Really?
The thumbs up.
Maltera
Just hold
turns
your
to
breath.
Oscar and says, "You should go."
Oh my god. There's 2 ships rigged to explode. We're
And Oscar,
sinking.
well,
And he's like, miming.
Confused and concerned.
and then Oscar turns to her and says, "I'd never leave."
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my
It's
God.
romantic fucking separation.
It's like
And that's, I'll say, from easily a minute and a half of miming, I'll say that's your 6-second turn over.
it's Pirates of the Caribbean 3, but with a bad ending. They should have gotten married on the ship, and then
Yeah,
that would
and
have
then
been
died mid-combat.
yeah, just like being blown to smithereens.
Oh my god.
You alright? He's miming.
I know.
He's why would he not mime? You wouldn't want the Skyrates to know what the plan is.
Oh my god.
You're so right. You're just so right.
Oh my god.
Come on, you've got to think this thing through. Tactic.
So,
Sora's gonna fucking kill you.
up next is Soren.
Yeah.
Stan responsible for
So
every
yeah, you
death
can see
ever.
that the floatstones are here. You've heard Brocan scream dynamite.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say that's definitely loud enough. So you understand that probably the other ship is also rigged. Make me an intelligence check.
Fuck.
14.
Shut up. 14.
How come your math is terrible when it's your dice?
Yeah, literally. Joker is just -1.
Yes. So as you are thinking about this, you come to a similar conclusion of Tiso of like, this was probably an attack that had a lot of backup plans, and you don't know if there was like check-ins or if there was a way to communicate between the ships, but like you can recognize when a plan is failing on another end, and I think you come to the terms of like, I don't see any reason why they wouldn't blow these ships up when there's no one on them.
Yeah.
And you are at the bottom of the other ship.
I'm just gonna turn to Neil, just like pale face, and just, we need to get off this fucking ship, and just start. I'm gonna grab the badger and just start running.
So you can reach it to the deck, but you cannot go further.
I know.
Wonderful. Needle.
Oh, can I?
Oh yeah, you
Sorry.
used your action to dash, I presume. So you still have a bonus action, unless you'd like to get less far and still use your action.
When I get to the deck,
Yeah.
am I close enough to see the ship that Oscar and Maltera and Stan are on?
So you look out and you can see that it is way below you guys. You can't quite see like over the railing of your own ship, but you can see the ropes pointing straight down, and you can hear you just catch the tail end of Maltera going, "You should go," and Oscar replying, "I'd never leave."
Okay, I'm just gonna like frantically scream, "They're gonna blow up their ships! Fucking do something!" As in, like, run away, not like stop it.
You hear Oscar and
Kill
Maltera
all the
both
rest
scream,
of the
"What?"
Skyrates.
Like, what as in do what, or what as in?
What is in do what?
I don't know.
Get onto
Get
the
off-
other ship.
Get off the ship.
And cut the ropes, and then we're still floating.
Sure.
Yeah, floating on ships that are gonna explode.
Yeah, I mean they're rigged
I know,
to
I know, I
explode,
know, I know,
but
I
there's
know.
nothing to
I know.
ignite them that we know of, at least.
That
So-
we know of.
Actually,
You
in
could
that
throw
case,
the stones,
because
floating stones
Throw the
at them,
floating stones at them.
and they could just...
because Needle is technically is technically after Oscar Maltera and the pirates.
Ow, you dick!
Did he just scratch you?
He just stretched on me whilst
What a good boy!
going.
What a good boy!
He's just done a Tiso and just
I've
like
been rolling so
casually
many
walked
nat
up.
ones. He's taking over the fight.
Yes.
You watch Oscar Maltera both grab Stan and jump, vertical jump 20 feet from their ship to the one that Brocan's on,
Nice. Nice.
leaving all the pirates
Jeez.
that are now running to the ship that Brocan's on.
Yeah.
Like, there's now 30 pirates all going to climb ropes to get up to your ships.
Awesome.
That is a lot
Like,
better.
that's what they're like.
Except for the rest
My
of
whole thing is the fact,
crew, but
their whole thing is like, we'll move ship, but we've still got a horde of shit to fight.
Yeah.
And as they jump on ship, you can see that they are taking a real physical toll of this. They're at second level exhaustion.
Fuck.
Oh shit.
Is the cleric? How's the cleric
Yeah,
doing?
where the
She's
fuck is
still
I've
down
Yeah.
not
there.
seen her.
else?
Where's she
Oh my
at?
god. We didn't check if anyone else was okay on that ship.
You did not.
Fuck.
When you
That
have a
shit-
favorite NPC and no one else.
Yeah.
I've just very much realised that ship is probably still full of people.
Yeah, it fully
no.
is. That's the
Fully
rest
is.
of the crew.
Yeah. Well, they might have all died in the cannon fire.
Yeah, possibly.
Fuck.
No.
Wait,
We
they
don't
could have
know.
been under the. Didn't we go and check, or was that in another ship?
I fairly specifically said that a lot of the floor is missing.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Fuck.
Uh,
I
We'd
hope,
survive that
we
fall.
crash and the cleric is just like sitting on the ground like meditating, like what took you so
Yeah.
long?
yeah, she'd do that.
Yeah.
She was.
Clerics, really
I
famously,
can't
the spell
fly.
Featherfall, always in their arsenal.
Mm-hmm.
The wizard only spell Featherfall.
Yeah.
Clever, always in the cleric's
Copium,
arm.
copium,
I
copium.
can't fly when I was about to hit the ground. What are you on about?
Chedra probably would have
Yeah.
fly.
Yeah.
I'm just
there we
like vaguely under the impression this cleric is a minor god, so
go. Yeah.
just because I like her so much
Okay.
that I don't want her to die.
I was like, she fully worships a god. Like, she's told you the god she worships.
Yeah, but I don't want her to die, so now she's
That's
a
fair.
god.
Yeah, I think that's.
The god she worships is herself.
That
Good luck
sounds
to
pretty
us all with
acceptable to
that.
me, honestly.
Exactly.
So, Needle, it's your turn.
Oh shit. So
You are still inside the ship, but,
yeah.
like, from just using your regular movement, you can reach to the deck of the ship, and then you have an action to dash if you'd like.
Mhm.
Because you're basically running at double speed because of your fly.
Yeah.
So you're actually only using your movement, you are where Soren is,
Mhm.
and then you still have either an action or another 60 feet of movement.
Yeah.
And you can see that Oscar and Maltera are now on the other ship. And you can see that there are pirates climbing the ropes 5 at a time to get up there.
So is it just me and Soren on this one ship?
And the badger.
And the badger.
The very important.
Yeah.
The very
Very
important
important
badger
badger.
that I'm carrying like a fucking
get the badger.
cat.
Like,
Like,
it's
I
gonna
think-
disappear at dawn.
If-
yeah, I know, but I'm attached.
If everyone else is going to that ship, I'll probably be like, Soren, let me carry you and I'll fly us over.
Maybe just a flat strength check.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking.
I'm gonna say like, I
Help.
don't know if you can carry me.
I will say there's like 10 feet before you get to the edge, so like if they just try and pick you up and fail, nothing bad happens.
What if Soren did the opposite and held on to me?
That's not
Would
how
that be
carrying
different?
something works.
Okay.
I could stick a 1-ton boulder to your leg, but you could not then drag
18.
it as if it wasn't there.
Oh,
I got
18 is
18.
not bad actually.
Surprisingly.
I'll say you can carry Soren at half speed.
Yay, I'll do that.
awesome.
Bridal
Awesome.
carry.
I was thinking more like dangle, but that's fine.
Yay, bridal.
Grab him by his tail.
Cool.
Actually, if it is bridal carry, I'm wrapping my tail around her to extra securely. I don't trust her
Goes
to
been
hold on
stolen.
to me.
I picture you've probably done like fireman's lift.
Yeah.
Like you've
Just
probably went vertical and like used your shoulder to like scoop
Yeah.
rather than
The badger is dangling off.
yes.
Fucking badger.
He's a good boy.
He's
a
so
good
talented.
boy.
He's being so brave.
And just for everyone who's
Clueless beast.
thinking of anything, your mouse and dragon are on you.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Yay.
I've stopped like thinking
Very
about that
important.
because like they're
Yes.
always
Unless
flies anyways.
unless you die, they're fine, basically.
Yes. They're my baby.
Except for that one time you died and they were still fine.
They were in an
If you had perma-died there, they would have died.
No, they stay alive.
Mhm. Yep. Mhm.
No.
No.
Yes, I do.
It's okay, I understand.
I do stay alive.
Hey, can your horse do
I'm
anything to
funny.
help?
I'm not linked to them.
Can your horse jump 100 feet to the other ship?
Actually, I don't know.
Can your horse
Can my horse do
fly?
that?
You don't know.
So, I have no idea.
Okay.
Very specifically, you have, like, your horse that we've not talked about at all in this campaign so far
I have a horse.
is so magic. Like, the way you met that horse, I don't know if you remember, is that it was basically sprinting free in the wild and then materialized near you one day. That's pretty much all you know about this magic horse.
Right, teleporting horse would be useful.
Oh, like unicorn.
But you don't know if it can
I
teleport
know.
with you or if you need to
It-
just...
It also takes 10 minutes to summon.
It does, yes. You have to basically pray to the horse to get him.
Oh my
Horse
god.
god, horse
Oh my
god.
god, horse god. That's Needle's new patron.
New
Horse
patron
god.
just dropped.
Horse.
If you want to take levels in Horse Girl for Warlock patrons, like Brockham just starts wearing really long boots and like tying their hair back in a long pony.
That's
Yeah.
huge.
I hate that you've just given me fun ideas for a new character.
Oh.
I was a horse girl. I can fully go into it.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I believe in you.
I believe in you too.
I think we're just going to say,
I think
believe
you can
you.
do
I was
that.
like, I think that's the most insulting thing you've
Wow.
ever said.
Horse girl.
So,
I used to be a
Needle,
horse girl. Yeah, I
you
believe
are-
Fuck you.
you are 30 feet in the air above a sinking ship, watching pirates climb to a
Skyrates.
ship. What?
Pirates.
Skyrates.
Watching Skyrates climb onto the other ship that you are heading towards. You still have a bonus action if you... I don't think you can do anything. But I take it that's the end of your turn?
Needle.
Oh, me? is there more things I can do?
No. I'm just confirming that you don't want to try and speak to anyone or use a random potion or object.
I don't think I
Poison
have
Soren
any.
while you're flying in
Yeah.
the air.
Glug glug.
I think I'm just a little guy.
Wonderful.
Soren is like quietly like mourning the fact that he just left all of his shit and his empty backpack on that ship.
Yes.
Fun. I need to go
Up
shopping.
next would be Tiso,
Oh fuck! Not again.
but it is the environment's turn.
No, not the environment.
Well, that's the ship.
Oh.
Oh. In classic D&D, you would call that the lair action, but
Oh, yeah.
we are not in a lair, we are in the sky. So,
Skylair.
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 I'm going to need everyone to make me...
No.
Well, hang on. Let me actually roll to see if any of them hit.
That sounded like
One
a lot
misses.
of dice.
Fuck.
Oh
What
no.
the
I have
hell
a-
did I...
Question.
What the hell did I miss?
If we're rolling to dodge something, can I do that if I'm actively being
So we're not
carried?
rolling to dodge. These are the luck checks
Okay, that's
for
fine.
the ships being hit. So, you hear cannon fire in the distance, and you can see that the cannons are no longer targeting the sinking ship. They are targeting the rigged to blow exploding ones.
Fuck.
So,
Stop.
4 shots hit. I'll be nice and say that that's 2 on each ship, rather than 4 on 1.
No.
That is really going to blow, basically increase the chances. So, for the left ship, who would like to roll the first luck dice?
I'm on the right one, right?
You're on the right one.
Yeah.
Well, you're actually floating 45 feet away from it.
But if that one explodes,
You're fucked.
well,
Oh, no.
I can hang on
Well,
to
the
a
ship,
rope.
the rope will swing,
Yeah.
basically. But you may take explosion damage in a radius. You don't know how big the radius is.
Oh, I do still have only 9.
Nat 20.
Yes.
Miss.
Yes.
Cool. Yeah. That does not hit the explosive cargo.
I've got a bad feeling about this one. Not yours, mine.
19.
Yeah.
Does not hit the explosive cargo.
Oh my
Left
God.
ship is still flying. Right ship. Who would like to roll?
Do either of you want to roll?
No.
again?
No.
No.
Fuck that. I've just used all
That's
my
the
good
ship
luck.
you're all on.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
scared.
not.
Fuck!
No.
That's a
Would you
4.
roll 4?
Oh no.
Fuck.
Who would like to roll the other dice for the right ship?
I guess I'll do it. What one is it?
Just a
Just a
D20.
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 should've
13.
went
13.
Great.
I'm scared.
One of them
Roll the
catches
die.
the ship's mast, blowing the ship's mast away, and the other one catches the explosive cargo.
Oh.
Unfortunately, the DC was anything lower than 5, and the ship blows.
No.
So,
I'm
the ship
scared.
that Oscar and Maltera have just boarded.
Wait, what? The right one? No.
Yeah, the right one.
Yeah.
The one
The one that
everyone
you're
is
We're
all
all
on.
going
Oh,
there.
we're all on it.
Apart
Except us
from
two.
Oh,
Needle,
God.
and so
Oh,
We're
God.
survivors.
Well, I'm hanging, but I only have 9 hit points, so if I'm hit,
I can't
if
wait
the
to
explosion
roleplay
fucks
the
me
morning.
over, I am
You guys-
gonna swing off and die
so
Fuck.
permanently.
I'm gonna paint the picture.
Oh no. Unpaint, unpaint, unpaint.
I'll do.
Paint thinner, paint thinner, paint
Delete.
thinner.
Fuck, go back, fuck, go back, fuck, go back.
So
This better be and it was all a dream, I swear to God.
Tiso, you are
Oh.
45 feet into the pitch black darkness
Yes.
with nothing around you. Eyes looking forward to the ship that you are aiming to get to.
Yes.
And you can see the bright lights of the cannons fire, and you feel the wind pressure of the cannonballs fly past you. And then you feel a bright burning white light behind you as the ship detonates. So, here's what we're going to do.
Oh no.
We're going to do rolls for saves first, and then I'm going to describe what happened to the ships. So, everyone on the ship needs to make me a dexterity saving throw of 18 or higher.
I'm not on.
You're not on the ship, so it's just Brochan and Stan, because you've just been forcibly lifted up there.
Oh no.
Oh, I started
It's okay.
20.
Oh no.
No?
That's a 10.
10.
No.
So you take full damage, Stan is going to take half. Then, everyone off of it can make a dexterity saving throw DC 12. So you guys and Tiso are about 30 feet away. DC 12,
Hey, 15.
15. You take nothing.
Oh, thank
Same
fuck.
question as before. Do I get to make a dodge thing if I'm being carried?
Yeah, you're not restrained or grappled.
Okay.
It's a weird way, like, if you were an enemy, no. But they're not stopping you from doing anything.
Not stopping me
Yeah.
plummeting to my
Yeah.
death. A 5. Fuck that.
So you take full damage.
Yeah.
Oh no. What one's it?
Dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
Boop.
ignore me. 12.
You still take... Well, no. Meets it, beats it. So you take half.
19.
You take half.
Awesome.
So the only person who's taking full damage is Brochan.
No, the
No.
child.
Arguably is not the worst development for a barbarian. He got a 20. He's taking half.
Oh, I took it. Of course you got
A
it.
barbarian who's taken a lot of hits today.
Oh.
What about Ostra and Maltera?
They roll off table. You guys don't get to know whether they succeed or not.
No.
Oh,
Garth has lost his other 2 limbs.
No.
no. No. His only other 2 limbs. He has legs and arms, and those are his limbs.
All the damage goes to his prosthetic.
All the limbs.
All
Oh
of it goes
no,
to his
that was a
prosthetic.
lot. Thanks.
You take 58 fire damage,
Jesus
and
Christ.
everyone else takes half, for a total of 29.
29?
Is half damage. Tiso, you take nothing.
Okay. 29. Damage. Oh, 3 hit points.
50. Was it 58?
Ooh.
58, yes.
I'm so
I sure hope
concerned.
Oscar has a good grip on me.
Are you down?
Yep.
Yeah, she's down, but her
Stan's
max
down.
is 59. So, how does that take her?
No.
Okay.
No. So the way that would have to happen is it would have to... The damage for an insta-kill, the damage would have to be whatever you're at before you got attacked, plus your
Oh.
full maximum. So
Oh,
like what it
okay.
has to do is drop you, like... If you're at 59 hit points, you have to lose all 59, then an additional 59 to be insta-killed.
Okay.
But if you're on 1 hit point and take 60 damage, insta-kill.
Okay.
Do you see what I mean?
Yeah. Oh,
So
that
what were you
scared
on
me
before
so
that?
much.
21.
Yeah.
21. So you're way safe. Your death saving throws, not insta-kill. But on someone like Tiso, that would have insta-killed him
Yeah.
immediately. Same with Stan. What's your hit point maximum?
40.
So if you had failed that roll, he would have died instantly.
3
That
hit
would've
point
been
gang.
Oh, really? Wonderful. Cool.
I do help. But
So-
that would've been fine.
As you guys are... Tiso, as you're looking back on the scene that's following behind you, you can see that the ship on the right has been blown completely apart. Full... a cannonball hit straight through the centre mast, straight into the gunpowder, and has detonated the whole payload. You can see that because of that, the whole ship swings down. Rather than just going straight down, it swings rapidly, and then the one on the left is dragged down further. So it's like a swinging motion and then a plummet. And then you don't see the ship anymore. It just fades into pitch black and fire. which you realise is strange. Why is it pitch black if the moons are out? Why can't you see the ground? And why, once it's so far away, do you no longer see the fire? And you can't think about that because you start swinging and get plunged into darkness.
Okay.
Oh.
And the rest of you plummet through the fire. Some of you conscious, some of you not.
Are we plummeting too? Because
Don't do this.
yeah, quick question: are me and Needle
Are we
plummeting? Because
plummeting?
we're
No, you guys are actually fine. You guys are flying. So you
Should
guys,
we be? Should
Actually,
we be plummeting?
No, actually, you guys watch as the ship plummets, and after it gets about 50, 60 feet away from you, it fades into blackness. And you don't see the fire. You don't see the moonlight. You don't know what's below you. You know you've been falling fast. You don't know how fast. You don't know where you are.
Cool, my turn to act. I'm gonna do things before you end this session.
Real.
And that is where we are going to...
No!
No!
You're despicable.
Oh no!
Yes, hello. Hello, my love.
No.
Wonderful.
Oh, no, God.
You are a very stressful DM to have.
Thank you very much. On that note, we are going to stop the recording. Wonderful.